Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where we answer sporting questions from the chat. A lot of news in regards to the Premier League summer transfer window. So I know there'll be plenty of questions on that. As you can see from the title, Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Liverpool have launched is it an inquiry or there's talks of a bid that they may offer Newcastle for the Swedish international. So we'll be discussing that. And if they don't get Isak, then they are going to enter the race for Ekatike, it seems. Emiliano Martinez as well has been linked to Manchester United yet again. So we'll be discussing that and whatever else you lot want to ask in the chat as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be about Isak to Liverpool or Emiliano Martinez potentially to Manchester United. And normally we run the United City show, but that is tomorrow with Vader. So I was like, I'm not going to leave you lot without a show. Also, the Sarcasm City TV gaming YouTube channel is back up and running as well. So make sure you subscribe to that. Subscribe to the Clips channel as well. But make sure you hit the like button on the video right now. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after the live, make sure hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Share this out across all of the socials as well. At Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless, at Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, on Twitter/X, also on Instagram as well. Share across all the socials. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. And if you're new to the Q&A, if you're a member of the channel, any level, I will star your question and I'll get to it. So big up to all the members of the channel. If you are a member and you ask a question, I'll star it and I'll get to it. And if you're kind enough to super chat, I'll also make sure I'll get to that as well, people. So if you see me going to the same names, you know why. But big up to everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV as always. Big up to Warrior J. It's been kind enough to drop some of the transfer news in the chat as well. Big up to Jojo as well. Says Liverpool got Matera and now Isak. I don't know how true that is. Big up to Dark Magician. Says big up to the hardest working man on YouTube. I appreciate it. Big up Sai. Big up my nephew in the cut as well. Warrior J there with the Isak news, which we will get to very, very shortly. Big up to Sham as well. Big up to you also. See what else you lot are saying. I'm just starring the information and the comments that Warrior J has put in the chat as well. Andrew, big up to you. Big up to you, Andrew. And send the money through. Tired of this Emmy shit. I hear you. It's 40 M's. I would definitely do it. Like it's literally 40 million. Go get it done. Big up Fats in the cut as well. What are you saying, Fats? You good?
Yeah, good. Been 48 hours. Double world champ. Yeah.
1 sec. Say that again.
Yeah. It's been 48 hours since I've been double world champ. So yeah, nothing happened in my world. Just enjoying it. Apart from Mike Pender's going on loan, nothing concrete happened really. And United, I know I've been asking for Nicholas Jackson, but
yeah, we've been linked to him. Yeah, I've seen us get linked to Nicholas Jackson. Crazy work. Well, we'll get to that and see if it's a reliable source, because they don't seem too reliable. This is the Isak news, though. Liverpool make club-to-club approach with Newcastle to discuss record bid for Alexander Isak. If Isak won't be available, Liverpool can enter Ekatike race. Decision up to Newcastle, as they never wanted to sell Isak plus offer new deal. Hey, Newcastle, don't let that happen. Because if Isak goes to Liverpool, not only does that give them the Premier League, that also puts them in not pole position, but that strengthens their chance incredibly of winning the Champions League as well. Last thing we need is Liverpool having a dominant period. Isak suits what Liverpool have going on over there. I think he's the perfect foil for a Salah as well, because of the way he plays, his ability to drop in deep, link up play, spin. I've already waxed lyrical and spoke highly about Alexander Isak. I think he's a quality striker as well. Only downside to him is potentially injuries, but other than that, quality player. And I see why Liverpool are looking to break the bank through, because he is the difference maker. He swings the Premier League pendulum in their favor, in my opinion. As everyone's currently constructed now, I have Manchester City first, Liverpool second. However, on the flip side, I think if Isak goes to Liverpool, it swings the pendulum in their favor. Oh, big up to my Don Peter as well. It's been a minute. What are you saying, Peter? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Blessings, man. Blessings. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you're all good and everything like that. So yeah. Hey, Peter, we'll go to you on it since you joined on that. This Liverpool Isak news. Thoughts?
Don't think Newcastle are gonna sell him, but we'll see.
Fair. I hope you're right. I don't think he will either. Also, this is more information on it. Liverpool have made genuine moves towards a deal to sign Swedish international Isak in recent days. According to sources, it's believed the package to successfully get Isak out of St. James's Park could cost up to £130 million. Though Newcastle have been steadfast in their stance, the 25-year-old is not for sale. That's from at Sammy Mockbell _BB.
Didn't the Ekatike deal as well that Newcastle wants to look at the Callum Wilson replacement?
The who replacement?
So that's why Callum Wilson.
Nah, I think he's the best backup because Callum Wilson was obviously backup, so they want a replacement for him, of course. But Ekatike, I don't think. Well, he would have been that anyway, but because he was going in for Ekatike before, they need a striker regardless. So I don't think they're looking at Ekatike as a replacement for Isak. They were going in for him anyway. And like it said here, they're not looking to sell him. They've made an offer. They've offered him a contract as well. They're trying to keep him, and they better keep him. Don't give him to Liverpool.
They have 3 years left on Isak's contract. I don't see why they would sell him now.
I hope not. You know what? Is the money too good? That might be it. You don't think at 130 they sell?
I don't see why you would going into the Champions League with this team when you could just sell him next year when he has 2 years left in the deal and you're probably going to field £100 million offers anyways. There's so few top strikers on the market, like potentially available. It's not like the market for an Isak is going to dry up next summer. I think if they sell him now, you're basically punting your chance at anything this season, and it doesn't make sense for them to do that.
I hope you're right, man.
Especially we got Tottenham signing Kudus as well. Like,
I hope
they made. Right. Well, I don't think any of that matters. I just think they won a trophy and they made Champions League. If they weren't in Champions League, I would feel maybe a little bit differently. But like genuinely, this Newcastle team, like you can't tell me they can't compete for stuff if they keep him and add like an Alenga. Like it doesn't make sense to stop your project here by selling Isak. I don't get that.
I don't get that at all.
I hope it's not the money's too good type of thing.
I just don't think like it's not like he has 2 years left on his contract where he would be down to 1 year left and you're not going to get like a crazy bidding war for him. But there's plenty of teams across Europe that need a striker.
Yep,
absolutely.
You know, like next summer, Lewandowski will be off the books. Barca will need a striker. I'm assuming one of Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, like one of those teams will be in for a striker. You know, like Kane's only getting older at Bayern Munich.
Yeah, everyone's looking strikers.
We are currently really playing without a striker. You know, like I don't think any of the Italian clubs have enough money to get him.
Forget about Seriyama. Forget about them.
I'm not sure selling him. Like I can't rationalize that right now. I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. But that doesn't mean I don't think Liverpool should try.
Oh yeah, of course you would try. If I'm them, of course you would definitely try and go and get him. Why would you not?
Plus, they also need to ship off Darwin Nunez as well, and apparently Napoli's offer has been rejected by Liverpool. So
I mean,
and also you got other conundrum as well that Frankfurt don't want to sell Ekatike because they're in the Champions League as well.
I mean,
sure,
you know what
that means, like go on, you go, Peter. Go on.
Frankfurt are in a like. Yes, that makes sense, but like Ekatike is not going to get you. There's no guarantee next summer he's worth like 75 million again. Isak's value is way more solid. Sounds weird to say players are like recession proof, but like an Isak is going to field £100 million bids next summer. They're not the same player. Like That's a crazy stretch.
Because even when he says here, Frankfurt in the Champions League, why would he leave for Newcastle? Like Frankfurt and Newcastle are also in the Champions League.
Like, I don't know.
And they're gonna give him more money.
You've seen Isak with multiple 20-goal seasons in European football, let alone in the Premier League. You saw him fire them to a trophy last season. They've qualified for the Champions League twice now. Like, it's a little bit different. Frankfurt has one thing, sure, but look at Hugo Ekitike's numbers across his European seasons, which I'm about to do right now, because I never thought I would read Hugo Ekitike is the same and Isak are the same player.
They're not the same.
So,
Andrew don't watch Frankfurt. Respectfully,
so
Andrew's not watching
15 goals in the Bundesliga last year. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, man, I don't know. There's no, like, I'm not seeing anything crazy that would be like, oh, you have to buy this player for 80 mil. He's definitely an 80 mil kind of player. So he had 4 goals in his half season in the Bundesliga in 23-24. When he was back in Liga, was he playing? I don't really know.
150 deal could be done for Isak.
Yeah, man. Like Ekitike's got how many seasons of top level professional football as a starting 9 does Ekitike even have? Like a season and a half?
So he played at PSG from 22-23 season.
But he didn't really play, is my point.
The 26 games at PSG and then 47 at Frankfurt.
No, see, this is I don't see guys.
Go on.
The reason Isak isn't on bigger wages at Newcastle is because he's not sure he wants to extend. Right? It doesn't make any sense for Newcastle to not extend his contract and just give him a pay rise. Right? You only really see that with men. Like, that makes sense for Isak, but it doesn't make sense for Newcastle. So
to give him a deal, you mean?
No, to give him the same deal just on more money. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it makes no sense. You extend him by at least a year.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I don't think it's a matter of Newcastle don't want to pay him. It's you're Isak. You're 25. You have 3 years left on this deal. You know, realistically, if you don't sign a new one, they're looking to sell you next summer. So, like, if you want to move again, you can just play the next season, and then the bids will come in next summer. Right? But if you want the money, you're going to have to extend, and that contract's going to carry into your 30s. If you're Isak, do you want that? I don't think so. I wouldn't extend right now if I was him.
I'd only extend if there was a release clause in there.
I don't think I'm going to be honest. At 3 years left in my contract, I'm not extending. I'm not committing to this. I would play one more season, and I would say, hey, if this doesn't work out this season, I'm going. Whether you guys sell me in 2026 or 27, or I go on a free in 28, but I'm not extending. There's your 24-month heads up. It doesn't make sense for Isak to get the bag from Newcastle right now, because then he would have to commit more of his career to Newcastle. No. And I'm not sure that he even wants to do that. Like, there's a lot of noise about this, and I get it, because he's probably the best striker in this league outside of Haaland. So, like, it is a big deal.
Definitely.
Right? But, Liverpool, if they really have all that money to pay him, they're just going to put that bid across next summer as well. Like, this isn't a now or never type of thing. Guys, Isak could still be 150 next summer. There's no reason why he wouldn't necessarily be.
And this is also further information. How reliable Sammy Mokbel is, I don't know. The chat will let me know. But Liverpool have made genuine moves towards a deal to sign Swedish international Isak in recent days. According to sources, it is believed the package to successfully get Isak out of St. James's Park could cost up to 130. Oh, no, I read that one, not this one. It's this one. There is direct club-to-club contact between Liverpool and Newcastle for Alexander Isak, which is already a big step. Isak didn't close the doors to Liverpool. He's in conversations with Newcastle, but he didn't stop Liverpool. He seems open to a move. Liverpool have the bid ready. Now they're waiting for Newcastle's decision in the next hours/days. It can't be too long. That's from Fabrizio Romano. That makes sense. Of course, if you're Isak, you want to go. Makes all the sense in the world.
Why would a player with 2 years left on his contract who's 26 not be worth 100 mil?
He's worth 100 million. Put it this way, I think he's worth 100 M's to Liverpool.
Well, he's worth 100 M's to more than just Liverpool, considering how few top strikers are in the market.
I say that I'm talking about because of what he delivers for them. Whereas if you're not at that level and you're trying to break it, like for instance,
100%.
Let's say he was going to Arsenal. As much as I rate Isak and think he's quality, if they sign him for 100 mil, I go. Because you don't need much more than that. I think that's not the greatest move for them. Whereas I think Liverpool, he's the difference maker. You're the difference maker. I
think it's a good move for anybody, man. Goals are goals.
Oh, no, it's a fantastic move. I'm talking about the price point. I'm saying.
But my point is, with 2 years left, 2 years left on a deal, you're still going to get multiple bids from multiple clubs if you say, hey, we're open for business.
Yes. If they said that now.
A market's not going to disappear on a 26-year-old striker who's proven he can score in this league.
Yeah. Surprised PSG haven't gone for Isak. He'd be a good upgrade on Ramos. He actually fits what they got going on over there, Chinley. The way they play and the movement, and he has the physical attributes to press and everything like that. Definitely. 110%. Like 110%. Like without doubt. Like if I'm PSG, if I have the money, I look at it. But maybe they're like, all right, let's wait till next year. Because I think they need another attacker, not necessarily a striker, but another attacker.
To me, it's like if you're Isak, it's a Liverpool or nothing thing this season. And then you can just have the same combo next season.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
And to Kingsman, I know Arsenal are getting Gyökeres. I was just using Arsenal as an example. Come on, man. I'm not saying Arsenal were going in for Isak. I was just using them as a point as to the 100 million pop. Like if I'm spending 100 M's on somebody, you gotta be the final piece.
Yeah.
You gotta be the player that is going to be the difference maker in me winning a league title or not winning a league title or winning a Champions League or not winning a Champions League, which I actually think Isak is. Because in my opinion, he swings the pendulum in their favor. So spending 100 million on that makes sense. Whereas if it's Arsenal, as they think he's great and he will take them a step, he'll take them closer. As I think Gyökeres, they need more than that. That's the point that I'm making.
If I'm
Liverpool
Liverpool,
are better set up. Well,
what would you do first, Isak or Rodrigo?
Isak. I'll go Isak. 100%. I'll go Isak. And then let's see what happens after that. But there's no way they get Isak and Rodrigo and Wirtz in one window. No fucking chance. No way they're doing this shit.
That's the worst case scenario.
No way. Yeah, that is more than a headache, man. That's a migraine, man. That is an absolute migraine. Fuck him.
Hey, don't forget, Luis Diaz is on his way out as well. Apparently, Bayern Munich can offer him 65, but Liverpool want 100.
Liverpool want what? Sorry, excuse me.
They want 100 because there was a link that Luis Diaz can go Bayern Munich, but Bayern Munich did offer Liverpool 65 million euros, but Liverpool wants some 100.
Mazza. Big up to Shine as well. Big up to Shine. That is ridiculous as well. But it'd be interesting to see what happens with the Isak deal. But yeah, Newcastle just don't sell him. Hey, you lot, run up the likes though, man. What are we saying? Run up.
Yeah, 100
million euros, which is like 85 M's or something like that. That's ridiculous. We're only at 21 likes, man. Just under 50 of you lot in the building. Let's get up to 40 likes, people. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. When you enter the city of sarcasm, pay the tax, people. And we're 3 subscribers short of 15,245. I know there's 3 of you lot who have not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Continue to get your questions in as well. In particular, if you're a member of the channel. Also, hey Stephanie G, big up. Hope you're blessed. Yeah, we all knew that. To Eli, this is no surprise or shock to me. I know that. I didn't have to be told that Isak's open to the move. Of course, he's open to the move. It's a step up for him. Why would you not, if I'm him, be open to going to Liverpool? But this main issue is Newcastle really like Ekitike now. If Liverpool don't sign Isak, they'll go for Ekitike. Then next year could leave Newcastle. Hey, Newcastle got to take the bullet for the rest of the Premier League, mate. You got to take that hit. Keep Isak, lose out on Ekitike. Please.
That's not Newcastle's problem.
Please.
That's only Isak's problem if he wants to play in Liverpool and nowhere else.
No, because they're saying is that because Newcastle want Ekatike. If Newcastle, I don't know if this is true.
I get what they're
Liverpool
saying. Like that's not the only one. That's not a bad situation. Liverpool could go get their striker somewhere else, and I'm sure it's not like Newcastle are going to be stuck with an Isak who will have no bidders.
Oh yeah. It's not that. No, I think he's talking about the replacement for him. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah. Liverpool are getting a striker. They're
not the Liverpool replacement, the Newcastle replacement. If they do sell Isak next year, who are they going to get? That's what he's talking about.
They'll figure that out next summer. Like that's the right? You don't plan 2 windows in advance if you're Newcastle. No offense. You try to get the most out of each season, and you cross that bridge when you get to it.
Oh yeah, facts. I'm just saying from a rival perspective, don't sell him, man. Last thing we need is you lot selling him. Don't sell him. Don't sell him to these lot. Don't set the Premier League back and do that for real. Newcastle need to allow Isak to go Barca in 2 years and just outbid Liverpool for Ekatike. You're a joke. Ekatike ain't picking Newcastle over Liverpool. Is it going to be a what? What'd you say? Oh, he froze. Yo, Fat, you there? I think he did freeze. But we'll see what happens with that. We'll see. Yo, you're breaking up, Fat. Yeah, you're back now. Go on. What'd you say? Go on.
1 second.
You're back. Oh, good. No worries.
Oh, is there gonna be a chance like maybe there is not a striker, like unknown striker, because there was a list that Liverpool not only they want Isak, but they also want Jackson as well.
Yeah, because you're gonna get links. They got linked to Mateta today. They got linked to Mateta today as well. You know what the transfer window is like. What's the sources of these things though? Facts. That's what you have to remember.
Ekatike.
Because you're gonna.
They will also link with Ekatike as well.
Ekatike is a strong link, but I don't know about Jackson and Mattel. I don't know about those two. Jackson's the first I've heard.
Well, the reason Mateta's linked is because he only has 2 years left on his deal. So he's got to get linked to a lot of people. I think Watkins has 1 year left.
Yeah, Watkins has been linked like again.
But also guys, there's not many proven strikers floating around the league. So if everybody knows you need a striker, you're going to get linked to a bunch of guys. Like United are going to get linked to Jackson by the end of the week, I'm sure.
Yeah, we got linked to him today.
Yeah, it's just not many. So hey, for you, my friend, 55 million. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you, my friend, can shut up with all that, mate. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can do. But I said Jackson.
Hey, man, that's what it is.
Yeah, I hear with that.
I mean, you guys also looking for a left back as well, isn't it? Like Estupinian is in the radar as well.
We did because we got, you know what, like the Emiliano Martinez stuff. I remember this happened a few weeks back, and then it went quiet on both. Let me actually go to this because seems a little bit more legit. So we'll go with the Estupinian thing. So Manchester United and AC Milan hold genuine interest in Estupinian. United have held talks on the player side, but no formal approach has been made yet. Brighton are open to selling following the I didn't even get the rest of it. But they bought a left wing back anyway, or full back, I should say. I didn't start the other part of it, but yeah. Brighton have bought a potential replacement. So I'm all for it because we got linked to Estupinian before and then it all went quiet. I'm all for it, to be honest. I think he's a very, very good wing back. Premier League proven, been here a number of years, done the business. I don't know what the transfer fee would be, but that should be Manchester United. I'm always buying the best of the rest from within the Premier League. So if it was this, they wouldn't be top on the list because I prefer us to build the spine of the team. But if he's there and we're talking to him, why not? That's how I look at Estupinian. It just took me by surprise initially, and it took me by surprise. No? So go on.
Value is 30 million euros. His value.
For who? Estupinian?
Estupinian, yeah.
Where you read that? 30 million euros? That can't be right.
Transfer market.
Yeah,
that doesn't matter.
He has
2 years left, and he's 27.
There's no way. He's more than he's going for. They're off this Brighton. When did they ever sell anybody? Unless it's a release clause thing like with McAllister, you paying money for Brighton's players. Yeah,
that club is just selling anybody really at this rate.
How's this guy going to say he doesn't? How's he going to say he doesn't watch Ekatike and ask if he's good? You just compared
because
him
people
to
just want
Isak.
attention, man. I've noticed this, man.
What?
In the chat, a lot of people just want attention. That's why. That's
What is
all it
happening?
is. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know why people want attention. I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? What's the Madrid zone news for Rodrigo? What is it? What's going on?
So
What's
either
going on?
they're looking at the situation with Diaz first. So if that doesn't work, Bayern Munich want to buy Rodrigo from Real Madrid.
Hey, big up to Crab as well, man. Big up the panel, big up the chat. Shout out to Crab every single time. Crab, make sure you lot subscribe to Bayesian Reds TV as well. Make sure. Just gonna mute you while you type in. That's all, Peter. Or mute yourself when you're ready and that. What else you lot saying as well? But yeah, as I was saying with Estepinian, if he's a good player. I mean, he's a good player. If he's available, hey, go get him. Like I said, it caught me by surprise. I'm all for it. Will it happen? I don't know, but saying we're in talks with his representatives is a good step. But I know the source wasn't too reliable, like the source with what about the Emmy Martinez stuff as well. So yeah, I'm just like, all right, let's see what's what. I'm just having a look for it here. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this was it. Man United have made a move for Emmy Martinez. Discussions with Aston Villa are already underway. Take it with a pinch of salt. Well, good goalkeeper if that's the case.
For how long?
2 months. Because it was 2 months. Yeah. Wait, they say 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks. So yeah, I was right. 2 months. That's what he was saying. 2 months. Yeah. As Aston you got injury problems, you might show you want him. Has he? I don't know. This is news to me. I'd still take him. What's his injury record saying? I don't know what his injury record is saying. Let me have a look actually. Let me see.
Estepinian.
Well, yeah, I would. Yeah, unless it's terrible. Yeah, I'll take him. Yeah, he's missed some games. Just having a look here. Let me have a look. So he missed.
So he missed.
I'm looking at January to February missed. So this season it was bad. Yeah, he does have his injury record isn't the best. I don't know how many games it is for Brighton. But yeah, 24-25. This season just gone was not good. Missed a hell of a lot of games. Before that, not too bad.
About 8 muscle injury. And then
hella muscle injuries from 23-24. Well, yeah, I'd still roll the dice. At that price, I'd still roll the dice. 100%. I'd still run it. I didn't realize the record was so bad.
So at Brighton, he had 4 muscle injury and then 1 ankle injury.
Well, I'm looking at he played 30 games last season, 19 the season before, 35 the season before. Yeah, I'll take that. Because some of them games he missed was for he's Ecuadorian, right? It was for Ecuador.
Yeah.
So yeah. 35 games his first season, 19 his second, 30 his third. With Dorgu, with Ahmad, yeah, I'll run it. 110%. I'd run the risk.
He's an upgrade. He's an upgrade than Luke Shaw. Let's be real.
Yeah, he's an upgrade on anything. Yeah. He's definitely an upgrade than on Dorgu. 110%. 110%. What are you saying, Lex? You good? Definitely, without doubt. So yeah, I would run with that.
Decent.
I didn't realize the record was so bad. What are you saying, man? You good, yeah?
Yeah, man. Blessing.
Yeah, blessings, man's good. Just get your thoughts on it, man. Isak to you lot. You think I know you're a player you want. We spoke on it. Do you think it happens?
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't define. I'm genuinely asking. Don't start, man. This guy. I'm genuinely asking. Don't start.
Or maybe he just test the waters.
No, flawless.
This guy. Why are you trying to not be serious?
It's not going to happen.
Why is it not going to happen?
When am I ever serious? Anyways.
That's a great point.
It can't happen.
Why can't it happen?
Unrealistic things, flawless. Come on. We all can dream. Right?
We can all dream. That is fact.
I don't know, man. It feels like a smoke screen when you say it. But
smoke screen for what? What do you think is the smoke screen for? As fact,
might be a Katike.
I think it's a smoke screen because they was interested.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's
way more underwhelming than signing Isak.
Yeah, way before Isak, it was linked to him like Katike.
Why would you pump fake your fans with a better signing for a worse signing? That would be terrible. That's like it's crazy. That's like saying, "Hey, man, I got a job offer for 100K. Ah, just kidding. It was only 55. Like, nah, man. You wouldn't do that to your friends.
I don't know. I don't know because I've heard. I'm hearing so many crazy theories.
I forget when Fact is here.
Are you hearing crazy theories, or are you the one making up the crazy theories?
I think it's both.
No, I feel both.
Look at his face, yo. It's both.
I feel both.
This guy, Family Guy character, man. It's both.
Isak smokescreen for Ekatike is so backwards.
We in a group chat with him. You see some of the shit that he says. Big up Surfer in the cut as well. He's saying, Surfer, you good? You see what this guy be saying? You good, Surfer?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm
blessings.
I'm a world champion, so I'm great.
It's good to have you back, though. All jokes aside, it is good to have you back. I'm glad you're well, man. I'm glad you're healthy and everything.
I'm well, man. You know what I mean? You know, I sit on the table of one because no other club has won it all. So.
Well, you know what? We ain't spoke about that, so we'll go to that since because you were enjoying that Q&A. Thoughts on you winning the Club World Cup, the performance against PSG, etc. And does it change your expectations for the season coming? The same to you, Peter, actually, because we haven't spoke about it at all. I don't even know your thoughts. So thoughts on the game. And does it change your expectations now, or are your expectations still the same?
I was at my nephew's baptism. So I didn't watch any of it, but I checked my phone at halftime and saw that we were up 3-0, and that's hilarious. I have since watched it back. Obviously, it was great. It was fantastic. Does that change my expectations for the season? No, not really. Because it's kind of just try to touch 80 points in the league, get to the quarterfinals of the Champions League and see what happens from there. And but it's reaffirmed my belief that I don't actually care about the domestic cups. That's all.
Yeah, we know that. We've spoke about that in depth.
Many
moons ago.
I'm hearing people talk about we got to win at Wembley. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna get a Chelsea World Champ wrestling belt. I don't care about Wembley. I'm sorry.
This guy disrespecting Wembley. So disrespectful, man.
I need to scout out the stadiums on the moon, on Mars, on the Jupiter.
What are we conquering next?
Conquered the world. So
I will say this. First of all, none of them money now in the Premier League in some. I don't know why my camera they're down here, so that's the first thing.
World champions.
World champions. World champions.
I'm just trying to do it from no. It wasn't anyone top or like on the bottom of the screen. It was just aesthetics. It was just aesthetics.
No. Address us properly. It's double world champion. It's double world champion.
Just the one.
No, double.
No,
it's just one. The thing is, you man have to prop this up because you're not going to win any trophy that actually matters, innit?
Cool.
So what trophies do you think actually matter?
That sounds like someone who wasn't good enough to be invited to the tournament to begin with.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, okay, yeah, man.
What trophies actually matter? Let's get on the same page here.
FA Cup.
So we're gonna do this. Do I gotta pretend? Oh yeah, man. Yeah, FA Cup and Carabao Cup. You know the Community Shield, all those trophies. Yeah, man. They matter. Yeah, man. Beautiful.
I just don't like the disrespect to the. This is saying me and Pierre have had conversations about.
It doesn't matter. No one actually cares. That's my theory. No one cares.
Beautiful.
Like, no one cares outside of South London that Palace won the FA Cup still.
No, I care.
Yeah,
shout out Palace.
No one cares.
Shout out Palace, man.
It was cool for them. It was funny watching Pep get really angry at Dean Henderson at full time, but no one cares.
No. Just you to remember that. Nah, people care. Shout out Palace, man.
No one cares.
I love that for Palace. Yeah.
No one cares. I don't put it this way. I'm not asking you guys to care about us being world champs. I would never do that.
Nah, not that I don't care. I acknowledge it and respect it. I don't downplay it.
Well, that's good. But
I don't downplay trophies that have some form of significance. Obviously, there's levels to all like where trophies are.
The feeling I got knowing that we were beating PSG 3-0, it just made me happy because what the fuck, right? Like to be
English side.
So you said to be Conference League champs, and world champs simultaneously is fantastic. This will never happen again. Yep. Hey man, I'm just telling you.
So your expectation is you said Champions League quarterfinal, see what happens. And then what did you say about the Prem?
Get to 80 points in the Premier League.
80 points in the Premier League.
80 points.
Yeah.
Domestic cups, don't care. Sorry.
You don't care about the cup. Sever, what are you saying?
That's the
Same
target, not the expectation.
My target is my target in the league is Liverpool. That's my target. They're the standard bearers. That's my target.
No. First of all, no. Stick to your little club World Cup. You can't target Liverpool. You have a far way to go, Mr. Surfer.
You're right.
You gotta surf some big waves to get to us.
Sorry. You're right. You conquered England. I conquered the world. It's a massive difference. I understand.
Yeah, man.
So Surfer. So the league you're saying is league where you at with it in regard? I obviously have to be a points total. League. Also, I'm asking league position and how to get there type of thing. That's what I'm asking.
Get a goalkeeper. And then we're talking. Seriously, get a goalkeeper.
You like to do the goalkeeper 100%.
Yeah, get a goalkeeper, and then I can have a serious discussion because it's always going to be in the back of my mind that he's gonna that performance Sunday was an aberration more than an actual consistency basis. I think we can all agree that. Take the banter out with everything. You can always agree that no side in Premier League history has won a Premier League title with an average goalkeeper. This has not happened at all. You can win a cup with an average goalkeeper.
Yes.
You can't win a league with an average goalkeeper because, as Liverpool fans know, with Alisson, he will save you and earn you 8 to 10 points that you might not get. Or Kelleher did last season as well. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those. You cannot win a league with an average goalkeeper. So if we go into the league with Sanchez, it automatically caps what this team can do for me in the league. Now in the Champions League, it's different. I don't target rounds. I go all out for the Champions League and win it. I'm with Pete with the domestics. I would use the domestics to rest players and severely rotate. That's what I would do. But I go into the Champions League trying to win it, and if we get a good goalkeeper, then I'll be acting differently for it. But what any team should be doing is not looking at points totals. It's just looking at who's the standard bearers, and the standard bearers in this league are Liverpool. It's not.
So you're looking at a league position then?
Yeah, it's not City, it's not Arsenal, it's Liverpool. If you're not targeting Liverpool as the standard, then I don't know what you're doing in this league. I really don't. I hate, and this no offense to anyone, I hate I just don't subscribe to the thing. Oh, I need these points and these points. Why are these points significant? Because if we get 80 points, like Peter said, but Liverpool get 97, then what's the point? Do you know what I mean? It's like that's what I mean. If I'm being, are we favourites to win the league? No, we're nowhere near favourites. We're fourth favourites probably.
So you have you fourth currently right now, as everyone's
fourth. Yeah,
okay.
Fourth. I have us fourth favourites. Just logically, I have us four favourites.
But you have to be careful though, Surfer, because Newcastle about to have Ekitike and Isak. So they might take your fourth place.
That's so disingenuous, and you know it.
Stop this psyop, man. Stop this. You don't even want that. You don't even want that. You don't want to exist.
I have
in that
no
world.
wants. I'm perfectly
no
content.
wants.
That's so
No
disingenuous.
Hey, Fats, what do you think, man? What are you saying?
So disingenuous.
Oh no, here we go.
What do you think, Fats? What's the expectation?
Here we go.
This gonna be good, yo.
I'm taking domestic cups. I'm taking.
Oh my God, the worst thing.
I hear you with the domestics, man. I hear you, man. We ain't throwing down no domestics.
Cups.
Yeah.
And finish above what's it called? Finish above Arsenal and Man City.
This guy wants to kill our players. He wants to kill our players. That's what he wants to do.
This guy said I wanted to add at Wembley.
You know what?
Man?
We'll make a run for the Champions League.
With a trophy that you just got paraded the conference.
We'll make a run for the Champions League. How about that?
Because we had to actually play outside this country in that.
Yeah, you're playing your guy.
So domestic cups and a Champions League.
Wait, you want a treble? Is what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Well, this guy sounded like Budge. All right, cool.
You're you're telling me you're going to be sitting there and
I say
what's the expectation in the Prem? Not what you want to happen. I know you want to win the league. What do you think? Where do you think you'll
along
be?
the way?
Top three.
Shut up, man. It's just fucking.
Just to make friends along the way, man.
Shut up, man. I wish I should have built a wall around the city a long time ago. Facts. What are you saying, man? League.
Top three.
Top three. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Oh, if you want a position, if you want a league position, for me, second place.
Who do you have currently as favorites? Liverpool.
Obviously, Liverpool.
Oh, obviously, yeah. They're front.
No.
Just asking.
The favorites are clearly
Look,
Man City.
You could do this. You could do this little horse thing all you want.
You can do this underdog rubbish.
You could do this little horse bullshit all you want, but like,
exactly, yeah.
Okay, let me say this.
Go on.
If City do rise out of the grave and win again, and the league goes back to being boring, that would be horrible. I do hope they're actually washed. I do hope and pray they're washed for good.
I hope they're the same here.
Yes, because I am so tired of them winning. Last season was so fun, knowing that they couldn't win.
I think City are. I'm not saying we're the best, we have such a great one, but I think City defensively are very vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I think their defense is worse than ours. I don't think it's that close either.
They don't have no right back, right? They have no right back. They have a goalkeeper who doesn't know who wants to stay or go. I think Ruben Diaz has regressed. Yeah, and all the other defenders are injured. And I'm sorry, eight Nori. I just don't rate Aiden. I think he's crap. I think. Oh,
you mean defensively?
As a wing back, attacking fine.
Got you.
But Wolves played him as a wing back, and I just remember twice Noni Madueke putting him on toast, and I don't rate Noni Madueke. Yeah, and I think if you target Aiden Nori down that side, you're either gonna during the season he's going to be replaced by Vardiol. We'll have to go back to left back again. Vardiol started playing well at left centre back. Or you're going to drag Vardiol so far to the left, there's going to be a massive gap in the middle of that defence. And is Rodri going to be Rodri again? You know what I mean? Is he going to be Rodri? Because he already got injured on his comeback.
He sold his soul for Ballon d'Or, man. It's over. It's cooked.
I'm just saying. I never count them out because it's Pep Guardiola. So you should never count them out.
That's my fault.
No amount of HGH is going to repair his ACL, man. It's over.
Well, I'm just HGH, HR Wells. I don't know, but HG Wells, whatever it is. But you know, it's. I think all the clubs have question marks over them. There's great strengths and weaknesses and question marks over them. All four in the top four, but I think some are greater than others. Us, it's obviously a goalkeeper. I still want another centre back, and I think
I was going to say, do you think your centre backs are good enough?
I think Colwell is progressing well.
No.
I just don't know about the other. We need another centre back.
Bro, you need two centre backs because all right. The thing is, your centre backs will get injured. Number one and number two. The thing with Chelsea is the most consistent part of your game is your midfield. It's Caicedo. Enzo is a bit up and down, but Caicedo, for the most part, can pretty much carry the whole midfield as long as he has a competent partner. Defensively, however, I still see inconsistencies. You get me? In terms of your centre backs, especially, and right back. Not so much left back because Kukurea has been doing a good job. But centre back wise, I just think because all right, who's your other defender with Colwell?
That's what I mean. There's no.
That's the problem.
It's normally is it Chalobah or Badiashile? It's normally one of those two.
Chalobah
or Fofana, and he's never he can't stay fit. So in reality, you need two centre backs.
Well, you'd need a definite starter and then another backup.
And a competent backup. Yeah.
I'm okay with Chalobah and Tosin being backups.
Yeah.
But I'm not okay with one of those players being our starting center back for the whole season.
Yeah.
But they spend so much money on Fofana, and there's just no market for him because he never plays, so they can't sell him.
I would loan him to Strasbourg for 7 years. That's what I'd do right now.
Fofana.
All right, I'd buy a Portuguese.
It's your best centre back if fit though, isn't it?
That's the problem.
Yeah, but he's fit for 4 months and then gone for 6.
Yeah, but Strasbourg is kind of OD, don't you think?
Do you know he played? So before he got injured properly, he played a run of 12 games in a row, and that's the longest he's played in like 3 years.
Yep.
with us, and he's had
the injury problems for Fofana
five. He's had like
it's actually really bad.
4 or 5 knee injuries.
He got injured in December, came back and played 1 game in March after Maresca said he'd be out for the season. Then he said no, and then he came back and played once, and then he got injured again.
Maresca was proven right about that, because I remember at the time people going, he doesn't know what he's talking about, and he was proven right. He said he'd be out for the rest of the season, and he was proven right about that. He's just there's just nothing sustainable there. And then I think in attack, we need another goal scoring wide man or 10 player, because I think Nkunku goes anyway. I think Jackson will be sold, and João Felix is a non-factor in football for me anyway, so I'm not even counting him. So
I forget that he's there. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Hey man, he's about to be back at Benfica where it started.
I forget about João, man. Hashtag João Day, man. I never forget that.
Nah, we got João Days back.
Stay with us, bro. See what's saying.
I've never
stay with
complete waste of space. This guy, João Felix is a complete waste of space. He's just You know what João Felix is? He's a walking bank account. That's all he is. You know what I mean?
João Felix, I'm just laughing so hard because he's been a topic of conversation on this channel since the beginning.
He's complete and utter. What a waste! Like I don't think he's even talented. I just think he's just there.
I'll say this: I'm not super upset if Nkunku wanted to stay, but he probably wants to play, and I'm sure he could get offers for him, so they're going to sell him.
Yeah, and I think we need because I don't know.
In the event that Jackson and Nkunku leave, we do need an attacking player who could probably moonlight as a 10.
So I'm thinking. I don't care if they sold their women's team. I think we're going to go for Morgan Rogers.
100%.
Rogers.
Yeah, yep. I think it's going to be like a late. I think it's going to be like a week.
Rodrigo Rogers for me. Yeah, same as well.
There's guys. You got to let go of Rodrigo. You guys got to let go of Rodrigo. So like, here's the thing, right? And like I say this, I'm guilty of this sometimes.
Rodrigo.
Sorry
to cut you off. There's been no links of you.
Nothing linked to Rodrigo.
This guy just says,
Twitter,
Rodrigo.
Right? Yep. Everybody on Twitter is so convinced Rodrigo's going to go right into their team and start, which is fine, right? Whatever. But they just spent 50 mil on the winger from Dortmund.
Yeah.
We have a hole in our team.
Hey, brother. Hold on. So you're not convinced that Rodrigo would enter your team and start?
I'm not convinced that these guys would buy Rodrigo having just bought Gittins. It doesn't make any sense.
Makes a lot of sense. Gittins rubbish.
Well, then don't buy him, is my point.
I mean,
why would you spend 50 mil on a backup to then spend like 100
to sell him to Arsenal for 70? Come on, you're not watching, you're not paying attention. Listen, you guys buy shit players to sell them to your opponents. You do realize? You shouldn't worry when Chelsea buy shit players, because they go whatever price they buy them for, they're going to sell them for at least 20 mil plus.
Speaking of shit players being sold to rivals, Jackson's going to United. This is what's happening next.
Have you taken it the form of facts, man? Did I miss it?
This is look. There will be a 55 mil bid. There will be 55.
Bro, when you don't buy, when suddenly that breaking news breaks that talks are broken down between Brentford and United because then you're not willing to meet their price. This Jackson thing becomes a hell of a lot more.
I will break if that news breaks. I will break. You will literally see
Jackson
whenever you next see me. Say that again, Fox. What you say?
That'd be rubbish. Xerxes better than Jackson.
You need Jackson more than Wembo if the transfer fails.
Facts. I agree with him. I agree. You already have Ahmad at right wing.
Of course, you agree with him. Same way you agree with him. Same way you agree with him that the Lakers are winning the chip this season. Yeah, you agree with him on that as well, don't you?
What you fail to realize, Flores, is Jackson is Premier League proven. So
double-digit goals.
Yeah, proven to be.
He's better than Hoyland.
Fats, you're better than Hoyland.
We might be giving us like 3 months in the gym, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Fats, you're better than him. Now,
currently,
off the couch.
No gym time.
I'm saying no gym time. Off the couch eating noodles, fam. and chocolate mousse. You're better than him, Fats.
Facts.
And whatever else you be eating, like chocolate fudge.
That brother is
sundaes,
rubbish, fam.
the whole 9 Fats.
Rubbish. He
What we
doesn't even
doing?
have a second touch. Much more first.
Hey, but
Yo, I was watching
Trash.
him against us. I was watching Hoyland against us when we played you guys. I was like, I don't know how people watch this every week. Like,
Wait, the game at your place or the game at our place?
The game at our place. I was just watching the ball bounce off his shins.
Yeah, man.
I was like, damn, this is the easiest game Cole's ever had.
No, he was our best defender.
Yeah.
Oh my
Even when we
God.
played you lot in the reverse fixture where we did all right, he was terrible in that. I'm saying,
I don't
think
know how
he-
guys
did
watch
he win,
him.
Did he win a penalty or something? But even then, he shouldn't have won that. It was a bad touch. I can't remember exactly what happened.
I don't know how
Still,
guys
that.
watch him every week, but like,
He did, yeah.
I don't know how guys like that
And it was a
get
poor
like
touch. Oh.
they get staunch fan bases on Twitter that will just defend everything they do.
Because of who he plays for.
But like, we have that in our fan
Yeah,
base
because
with,
of who they play for. Because you have
we had that with
massive,
like Matt Awaken.
Yeah, because you have a massive support.
But anyway,
support
when
group. That's why.
when you pay up 65 million for him, we'll have that chat.
You want
for Jackson,
demon.
for Jackson. Yeah. When you pay the 65 mil for Jackson, we'll have that chat.
Yeah, sure. You think we
65,
have
I
any
thought it was
conversation?
100.
No,
Nah,
it's
it's 65.
Yeah, you work.
We'll
always
give
say
them
the
a
highest.
discount. We'll give
Yeah,
them a
exactly.
discount. 60.
Give him a discount, 60.
Yeah.
Jackson, follow
Another
us. I have
65. Just imagine Jackson and Mount.
follow us. I have a
Jackson in the
combo bid
falls
for you, my
9
friend.
with Mount
I
in
have
the
a
10
combo bid.
and Garnacho. Wow.
Follow us. I have a combo bid. Jackson and Nkunku, 100.
Cunha on the bench.
I'm gonna give you a combo for carry on, man. This fucking guy, yo. I'm saying this fucking joker over here, yo. Talking about we'll give you a combo, yo. This
It's a
fucking
discount.
guy.
If you think about
No,
it, it's a discount. Buy
Oh
one,
shit,
get
my
one
bad.
half off.
My bad, Jess. My apologies. I didn't see you. What are you saying,
No,
fam?
you could have left him there. It's fine. It wouldn't matter.
Allow Jess, man. What's wrong with you? Big up.
Why? Why
Big
change
up,
the
big
habit of a
up,
life?
Big up,
Hold on,
Jess.
what's the call?
Nah, because he helped me out on the fan calling show yesterday. Because that shit was crazy. What are you saying, Jez? You good though?
Shit, the phone call until yesterday. Fuck
What
me.
did he
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
What did he do? Handle the phone calls? What did he do?
But this is
No,
just
no,
what he
no,
was
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
one of the most. It was one of the most entertaining streams I've been on in a minute. Like fan call. 'Cause I've not done one in a while. That one was the best one I've ever been on. She was hilarious. That's what it was. So I was like, only 4 hours. That's what.
You spent 4 hours with Jez, man.
Yeah, serious. I'm as surprised as you that it was that entertaining with everyone else that was on getting cursed out and all this stuff. Yeah, there's some characters. It's better than hearing about we got a combo deal for you from Jackson. Do and all this rubbish.
I mean,
It's better than
I'm
that
trying
shit.
to help you beef up your squad
Yeah,
so you stay out of the bottom five.
I'm good. You
I'm
trying to
trying
keep
to
me in the
help you.
bottom 5 with that?
I
I'm trying to
know,
help
man.
you
I'm trying to
rise.
keep-
I'm trying to help you rise.
I'm trying to get you in conference league. I'm trying to look out for you.
That.
Yeah. Hey,
Fat
I
shit
mean,
up about
can
yeah.
you be the third team
This
to win
fucking
that table,
guy, yo, this guy. That's it.
Yeah,
I
This
like the
guy.
way- I
Well,
like
you
the
man
way,
mentioned it,
I
Morgan
like the
Rogers.
way
So
you
you
keep
man,
it-
if
You're
you know
such a
where to
bully
sign
for
Morgan
us.
Rogers, where does he play?
Hang on, you're such a
Right
bully
hand
for us.
I can
know what,
seriously answer this, but
Hang on, let me
I don't
just,
think we're
Go
done.
on, let's
trolling yet.
surf a land with this Jackson
on.
nonsense.
Yeah.
let
Go
me
on.
just say this. Let me just say this, Floyd. You're a bully for us because it's me and Peter antagonizing, but you won't go against us, but you target Fats all the time when he just says like something every like
Yeah,
3.5
you just wait for him to speak
You
and then you
big
jump
bully.
in. That's crazy.
You big bully. You big bully.
I just can't remember because Fats, you know what? Fats is not paying attention. He don't care. He ain't got a clue what's going on, do you, Fats?
The game is the game, man.
The game is the game.
Remember
man.
when he said?
I'm a certified
Remember when he
man.
said he couldn't order pizza because it was raining?
Yeah, see, Fats is just Fats, man. Like,
I'm a
that's
certified
why this guy ain't paying attention half the time. You don't know what's going on. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
he
You got
meant
the
like
Scooby.
the rain would make the box soggy or something, but he just said, I can't order pizza, it's raining. I was like,
No,
what?
I think he said. I think he actually believes that Domino's pizza advert over here, where the guy delivers in the bath and he pops up. I think that's actually believes that they do that. Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
man. Way too many crazy conspiracy theories these days. So.
Yo, listen.
See?
I'm telling you.
See?
Flawless.
Joke, man. Yo.
Lois, the background, the green screen on that Liverpool 7-0 over United is insane, by the way.
Yo.
Yeah, it's one of the
Flawless.
greatest moments in their history. I know.
Hey, no worry
Go on.
yourself. Make we get Isak, we can run it back.
Yeah,
Anyways.
sure. You said this to me last season.
So what
Go
you...
on.
I don't remember I tell you that. But
Yeah, of
anyway.
course you don't remember. Yeah, I would forget it too. Sorry, go on.
What? About last season?
Yeah, you said it last season and the season.
Yeah, but
before,
we have
go on.
Nunez. It not gonna happen, but we run it back this season.
Hey, you had Nunez before them, but go on, carry on.
Would it have Nunez in that game?
Yeah, you knew Nunez in the lead up to the game.
Scored twice.
You said it both times after that because that was 3 seasons ago, right? So yeah, you said it when we played you last time and the season before, but this is a whole different conversation. But go on.
So why? I not understand. So what going with this chess thing?
What chess thing? I'm just stating facts. What did I state that was incorrect?
Anyway, you think we're gonna get Isak?
It's definitely a possibility. It's definitely a possibility.
Who's shredding, man? Who's shredding documents?
See, this facts guy, and you talk about, well, why do I crash at him? This facts, facts over here doing his taxes and some shit, just making up.
Doing taxes, he doesn't work, man. Why
all jokes aside, yes, I think there's genuinely good. You seem to have the money. He's definitely interested.
We're up the 120 and we'll see where it goes. My thing is Newcastle are gonna try price him out of the move.
They don't want to should.
But what realistic sense it make? Because then we would have just jump in and take Ekitike.
If I'm them, who do I want in my side? Ekitike or Isak? If I'm them, if I'm looking from a Newcastle perspective, who do I want leading my line?
Yeah,
Isak or Ekitike.
But the fact that them already start for go for him is somewhat of an indication somewhere. So quite possibly, you know how we always get the news late. So even though it break today, when I said Liverpool probably talked to Newcastle from probably last week.
Yeah.
So quite possibly Newcastle already knows that Liverpool are gonna try to go for Isak. Them know Isak with it. Now it's just up to them to decide. All right, are we going to let Isak go to Liverpool, or are we going to price him out of the move, prevent him from going to Liverpool, but then still bid for Ekitike?
Nah, because they need a striker anyway. Because Callum Wilson left, so they need a striker. I think they're looking to add. Because it was Embremo. There was a couple other players they've tried to sign for that right hand side.
So Callum Wilson left. So let's drop 80 mil on Ekitike.
Yeah, they can play Ekitike with Isak.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah, man.
The two of them could play. So they can't play together.
Yeah.
They can't play together. Why is that so crazy?
Yeah, man. Them can play together, man. Why for that still? But yeah, man. Them can do them things.
they can be in the same team. They can be. Why can't they be in the same style?
Yeah. Obviously, a Manchester United fan would say this shit.
Say what? Why is that so crazy that they can be in the same lineup?
Callum Wilson, they played 2 games last year. Mm-hmm. So let's go spend 80 mil in. So what I'm trying to say makes less sense than what Flawless is trying to say. What I'm trying to say is they already have the information that quite possibly they'd probably accept a bit. So then probably say, all right, we bid 120. Then probably say, 130, 140. And then we'll probably meet somewhere at 132 or something. Big 130. And guess what? Because remember, Newcastle has an abundance of strengthening to do within the squad.
Absolutely.
If you're going to keep Isak, a striker isn't your priority. You still have Dan Burn as your starting centre back. You need centre backs. You get me? You still need a lot of fortification in and around the squad. Yeah. Now, if you would like to say, all right, them a bolster them squad, forget Ekitike and Isak, fine. Let's work with that logic. Because
that makes sense. Because what you're doing here is giving them too much credit. Why can't other sides haven't made those type of mistakes? We've watched it. Arsenal just spent 55 million on Madueke.
No. We cannot group in someone buying Ekitike to Arsenal and Madueke.
No. I'm grouping in the logic. You just mentioned the logic.
No, but it's
Madueke
not the same logic. Arsenal logic and Newcastle. No, it still make way more sense to have Ekitike and Isak in your team. What I'm saying is the circumstances leading up to the decisions being made. You see, if it was just a off thing, like when the man them just no one asked Arsenal, hey, you wanna buy Madueke? No, it's not like they lost a wing and say, oh, let's go buy Madueke. No, these man just out of nowhere, boom, 80 mil Ekitike. All right, first of all, would this be their biggest signing ever? Yes. Is he a very, very, very similar player to Isak? Yeah, it's Isak from which.com, as Hussam said today. So what does that say to me? when I group up what has been happening. You see, if it was a situation where it just came up out of the blue, then we could talk about, all right, the other side where we say, all right, so why would they be buying him? To have two players? But
yeah,
because
same way,
because
same way they was in for João Pedro, but he rejected them.
Yeah, but what man
So
say is, but what
so
man
what's
say
the
is,
difference? So they clearly even though you might disagree with where they need to strengthen.
No, me not disagree. Me just say,
so you don't disagree.
Given the line, the storyline.
The point is they have made it clear.
The Isak interest is over like a month long now.
No, forget the Isak. No. I'm talking about Newcastle have made it clear that area on the pitch is improving. This is why they tried to sign João Pedro. If João Pedro said yes to Newcastle, he'd be there now, and it would have been a big amount. So the same way. So why does Ekitike and Isak not make sense? But João Pedro and Isak does make sense.
Don't make sense. You're not listening to what man said.
What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is,
you said it wasn't logical. You said what I was saying wasn't logical.
No, me never said that.
Yeah, you did.
I said not logical.
Saying. Yes, you said what I'm saying is not logical. Yes.
I say it don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense. How does it not make sense?
No, because I say it don't make sense in comparison to the current storyline. To me, it make more sense that them are look for a replacement for Isak.
But I don't think it's a replacement because before Liverpool interest in Isak was like this, they were aiming to improve that area.
But before it was like this to us.
Before it's like, but it's clearly an area they're trying to improve.
No, but
they don't want to sell Isak.
But our interest in Isak is over months long
play, but it is an area.
It
is an area they need to improve.
So
they need someone who can play a striker or 10 to add into that for when teams go there, because that midfield is great when you have less of the ball and you're playing better opposition. Newcastle, I've watched a lot of Newcastle this past season. They need a more creative player. As great as their midfield is, that midfield trio, you don't necessarily need that when you're playing Everton at home. You don't need those three. If you are dominating the ball, you don't need them as a midfield trio. No, Ekitike does it because Ekitike could play up top with. I didn't say Ekitike was a camp. I'm saying they could play up top together, or you could drop Isak in and play him as off of Ekitike. Isak can do that because he drops in anyway.
So are you willing?
Of course you can. Or you could just go straight 4-4-2 because you're dominating the ball. You can play 4-4-2 at home.
All right, Marco say play because you give me a headache.
I'll give you a headache. No, I just hit you with something that makes. How does that not make sense?
It makes sense, Wallace. Yeah, no,
exactly.
It makes
you
sense.
can't break down the argument. That's my point.
I'm not trying to break it down
because there's nothing to break down.
No,
that's
but
why. How does it not make sense?
I know
you could play Newcastle.
Behave so hostile, brother.
Newcastle. No, because you said what I was saying doesn't make logical sense, and it does make logical sense.
In comparison to, that's what I say. In comparison to.
But there's not in comparison to anything. It makes sense.
I like Flawless. You want to play 4-4-2 because when you buy Jackson off of us, you'll have a £65 million striker and Rasmus is a £72 million striker. So I like the way you want to go back to 4-4-2.
I'm just saying for them, whether that's right or wrong, I actually agree that Newcastle need to improve in other areas, but it's clearly an area they've identified to improve upon. This is why they was looking at João Pedro. And if João Pedro said yes to Newcastle, he'd be there. Let's say he was 65 million for them. It's like Newcastle, like I said, I've watched a lot of them in this past 2 seasons.
So you think the logic that they're looking to find a replacement for Isak makes no sense?
No, it could potentially be that. I just don't think that it's necessarily that. I just think they're looking to bolster that area regardless. I don't think it's based off of a replacement.
To me, given how things have been going, because for me, them would have bid for like a Gibbs White or even João Pedro, because João Pedro can play that reduced role as a camera, so on and so forth. The fact that they went for Ekitike, in my opinion, who is more of an advanced player, and I would. You might say, all right, drop Isak at Cam. Hey, that's up to you, innit? I wouldn't really do that.
You can play 4-4-2. They have the midfield and the energy. They have enough to play 4-4-2. They against most teams at St. James's Park where they're going to dominate the ball with the midfield.
But you have to take into consideration the coach. It wouldn't be a 4-4-2. It would be a 3 at the back.
Oh, a 3 at the back. It could be that. They could play 3 at the back, 4-4-2. I didn't even think of that.
He plays a 3 at the back and then with the 2 up top.
The point I'm making is three.
But
I didn't even think of that.
but
Three at the back makes sense.
but what I try to say is that is good. And for me, if Newcastle were to achieve a feat like that, to have Isak and Ekitike in the same team with the supporting cast, then fine, innit? Because them just get longer too as well, innit?
Yes.
No. When you take into consider, because the man them did say at the start of the window said them only could have spent like 100 mil. No, with Elanga and Ekitike, it would be excess 100 and something, which I guess like maybe them have some.
Be like 100. If Ekitike is 80 million pounds, it'd be 130. Yes, it'd be 130.
So, hey, shit, you know what I mean? Can just cancel it out. No FFP in it. We just run the wonder. My thing is this, brother. Because it's one. Because no one have to take into consideration is the simple fact that not only are we going to bid for Isak, but the minute Newcastle rejects the bid, we go in for Ekitike.
Yeah.
No, will Newcastle beat us to Ekitike? I don't know.
No,
it's probably not possible.
I don't think so.
So for me, here's the logic I was going with. I was going with the logic that they already had the information that we got now, which is why they went in for Ekitike. Because they're saying, all right, it depends on the decision they've planned to make. Because you have to remember, man, them say, everybody have a price. No, you have to remember this. The starting bid is 120 million. To me, that is insane. Not only because it's my club, but for any club who's already spent 120 like last week, 127 in it for work.
I don't know the exact fee, but it was let's just say 120.
And we'll have
Frimpong and Kirkes.
It's 100 with 20 something in add-ons or whatever.
You get your
Frimpong Kirkes is like 200 and no reach to. Yeah, reach about 200 flat. And then we're gonna do a nice little one. Man, them ask if we find oil under Anfield or something in it. Because remember, we still have the Guehi interest and this interest and that interest. So it's like, brother, to be honest with you, I'm just as shocked as anybody else. I'm just watching it play out. Because for me right now, based on what has happened, if the man them get a DM and another centre back, I'm chilling. Because it's not like we don't have Salah, you get me? I say, and we'll have works now. And you get me?
You've improved the attack, and you got Frimpong and Kirkes you offered.
This, that. Fine, Isak. One might say it's overkill, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know what forced the man. Maybe Salah and Van Dijk say, only way you can get us to stay is if you plan for the big things. No. Even in my mind, them saying that to them, I'm thinking, all right, a 50 mil baller here, a 50 mil baller there, probably a couple 50 mil ballers, decent ballers.
Maybe they did say that, and they said this is the last throw of the dice for us because we're not going to be here much longer.
Let's go. More like, I think it's more like planning in advance of Salah going.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
That's true. Could be that too.
Because let's face it, there's no replacing Salah. You know what I mean in terms of a player for player like.
Well,
if you
Isak and words.
But
you can do something.
That's what I'm saying. There's no individual player that
you don't know that, Surfer.
Well, there's no one at the moment that replaces him individually. Do you know what I mean? Individually, I'm talking about. Whereas you can get a collective.
Just run me that Rodrigo bid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you get a Rodrigo Isak, then the next you get what you can of Salah the next 2 years, and then after the 2 years when he's gone, you've still got Isak.
You still got Isak.
You still got that, yeah. So the impact of losing Salah, assuming they all click, is lessened. You know what I mean?
Assuming they click, bro, they don't even need to click.
Well, they do.
Isak, Salah works with whoever on the left. They don't need to click.
No, they need to click, but they will.
They need to click, yeah.
But they barely need to click.
No,
We've seen it. We've seen it. We've
You're
seen it
winning
at Madrid. Vinny and Mbappe don't click.
No, but that's different. Because now we're talking about profiles. When you have three players in a team that want to play and all want to play on the left, it's totally different from having a solidified right winger with a solidified cam with a solidified striker in it.
Yeah, of course it has. Do I?
And then when you encompass the play styles, you realize each one of these players have the ability to link. You get me? Through balls from each one. Anyone at the ball at the feet, the final pass will be good enough.
They also need
the finish will be good enough.
But we also know, and whatever you think about it, the player also needs to adjust to a new league. No matter what you think of how quality the player is, they also need to adjust to a new league. So
yeah, but to me that depends a lot, not just on the player but also on the manager. Brother, from what I've seen from Slot, I can't really. You understand me? Yeah, if it was a Maresca or a Amorim, you know.
Hey, don't put Maresca next to Amorim, man. Has some class, man. Maresca's a winner.
That's this man to have class. Look at the shamelessness he's come with. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about don't talk about.
Hey, Ten Hag has more trophies than Maresca, innit?
No, they got 2 each.
2 each? Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Yo, you man. All right, flawless. In the scope of this Club World Cup thing.
Yeah, what about
it? What? Come on, what we do? Like, it's a real it proper big thing.
The Club World Cup, it's legit to me. I don't dismiss it. It's legit.
But what the thing?
Oh, you're talking about from a prestige level?
Christ.
You're talking about from a prestige. It's not a Premier or Champions League. That's what you're asking. No.
Yeah, but what
you're asking prestige. I don't think it's Premier or Champs. No, it's not a Premier League or Champions League.
Or just below, on top of FA Cup, but it's like maybe Europa League type thing.
Yes, I put in me personally. I put in
for now at least.
I put it in the second tier.
So what? Before them used to have it every year, don't it?
Yeah, they used to have it. Yeah, they used to have it. Yeah, they just renamed it.
So now they might do it every 4 years based on the top team within that 4-year bracket. So that's right. That's right.
They wanted. Oh, this format was. Was it coefficient? I think in Europe or something for the last 4 years.
Yeah, for the last 4 years.
But yeah, legit. I put it in the. It's legit. I put it in the second tier. That's where I put it as. But it's legit. That's why I've not downplayed it. It's not like it's the Community Shield. It's not like it's the Conference League. It's not that.
Nah.
It's legit. To me,
100%. It's just a hindrance of timing. That's where it is.
I could see where to go because I think it weren't. For me, it weren't Chelsea fans that chat shit to Arsenal. But to me, that's where the buck stops, isn't it?
If I was world champion, I would celebrate it. Yes,
every club would.
Me. But we have one, and I just like, all right.
But no, it's kind of different because if them are treated like the World Cup, then it would have kind of be a little bit different. It would be like a.
Yeah, it might grow. We was having this discussion. It may grow in prestige in the next.
The only problem for me is the if them can nail down the qualification, right? Which I don't know if it is because I don't even understand what it is.
They might change.
But it looks like them rig it, bro. It's like them just say, all right, Messi here, Ronaldo here, just show them in.
They rigged it into Miami, but everyone else is legit.
Ronaldo legit. Them knowing nothing.
The Messi one was totally rigged to have Messi in this competition. Now that one.
Ronaldo's team went there. I'll not say went there.
No. It's not that successful in
exactly.
Yeah,
it would have been who Al Hilal? I don't want to.
Al Hilal. I think they're one of the successful teams.
Them would have been the one with Neymar team depon it. Them would have been
Al Hilal was there.
It's literally it's just like what Silver says. Like it's literally just into Miami. That's the only reason.
By the way, I want more Brazilian teams in there next time because the cameramen do a great job of finding their fans in the crowd.
You did a good job, man.
Do a good job.
I think the qualification is just based on the spots of which federation you get. Like how many teams would they get? Like 12?
or more. I think it was more than
Yeah,
12.
it's like South Americans Libertadores
Yeah, like I was a
and
FIFA,
stuff like
like
that.
yeah, like I was a FIFA, and you had like two. You had like I think obviously England had two teams. Spain had two teams. Italy had two or one.
He had two, I think, didn't they?
I'm trying to think what the other Italy team was
Inter,
again.
Juventus.
Oh, Juventus. There you go. Yeah, I think France had one. Austria had one. Portugal had two. So yeah, like I think it's
Germany
because it depends on the ranking of the country, the club country.
Yeah.
And then it also depends on like the higher the more spots you get in Europe. That's why in Austria you only had RB Salzburg coming in, even though they haven't actually been successful in the last 2 years.
And the reason someone like Barcelona weren't in it is because they've been crap in Europe for the past 4 years. So.
Oh yeah,
because they've had like stints in the Europa League and stuff like that.
But they've gone out early in the Europa League and stuff like that. They've not made it to like a semi-final or a final.
No, they haven't. I think Florida's made the quarterfinals. I think Florida's also quarterfinals that they made in one of the years.
Yeah, it's like Arsenal and the rest of them have made it to at least the same, like consistently in Europe. They haven't done well for the past like few years.
But yeah, like I say, I hold it. I don't downplay it whatsoever. I'm like, yo, props to them, man. They did the business as well. Big up to Andrew as well for joining the membership. Appreciate it. I'm not sure what level you joined at, but big up to you, Andrew. And I don't know if Lee raided. I did see someone say Lee gonna raid, but shout out to Gunnar. Big up everyone who joined over from the raid over there. Run up the likes. Pretty close actually. Just under 60 of you lot in there. 51 likes. Let's get us up to 60 likes. Please hit the subscribe button. Find a few questions before we do indeed close out, people, as well, man. Get us to 15,245. Fats, blessings every time, man. Blessings, my G. Big up, yeah, every time. Big up. See what else you lot are saying in the chat as well. I think we actually discussed Isak, Emiliano Martinez, who else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was it. Oh, here we go. Napoli have informed Liverpool tonight that Darwin Nunez deal can be considered off. Nunez is still expected to leave Liverpool this summer with Saudi clubs and more keen, and that's from Fabrizio Romano. I'm going to ask you, Lex. I know you want to see the back of him, so you know.
No, yo, listen.
Go.
No, yeah. I mean, it don't really matter to me right now.
Why? Because of the Isak stuff. Well, you cool with, okay, let me ask you, cool with him as a backup? Let's say you get Isak or Ekatike or another striker. You get a first choice striker.
We need for selling.
Cool with Nunez. Are you saying sell him?
And sell Diaz too.
Yeah, I'm hearing big. You lot want big money for Diaz because you got linked to Saudi, you got linked to Bayern Munich as well.
Bayern bid 67 mil.
Bayern bid 67 mil.
Yeah. Then bid 40 something, and then we reject it, and then bid 67, and we reject it again.
They're gonna bid again, by the way, because they need a left winger badly.
They do need a left winger.
And then at 29, if that bid reach 75, run me that Rodrigo. The Rodrigo fund, boost it, build it up.
Cheers, what's going on with Bayern, man? What's happening?
Hey, brother,
I told you,
listen. You're worried about the wrong things. How far from Liverpool I live, Flawless? No. You're worried about the wrong things.
I live too damn close, to be honest.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
The
earthquake might catch you. A tsunami might catch you. You need to move.
Yeah, I'm like 30 minutes away. I'm too damn close. Nah, shout out
30 minutes?
Lovely place.
Crazy.
Lovely place. I was saying,
over there,
lovely place. On a real though, like that.
Yo, listen. Now I know where the snow bunny them come from. Now we know where Flawless gonna get him snow bunnies.
Good memories, man.
Yeah. All right. You're not for saying nothing more, Flawless. We can move on.
This guy is a joke, man.
It's a beautiful place, man. Yo, you can see the memories just a go through your brain. Yeah, man. Know yourself, Flawless. You can move on. We don't need to dwell upon that.
You know what I'm gonna say? I might shed a tear. Sorry, go on, Jess. Carry on.
I was saying, bro, like, I really was gonna fund them for that money because like they're just that desperate to go and sign a left winger.
Yeah, because I know they got linked.
They should sign Rodrigo themselves.
I know they got linked to Leao as well, but that all went quiet. I know they're looking for a left winger.
Who that? Leo?
Rafael Leao. They got linked to him too.
Yeah, but I think what's it called? The owner already came out saying that.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Milan say yo.
Because they need a left winger. I understand why they're looking at a Diaz Leao type profile because they need that in their front four. But
that makes sense. What you think? What you think? Them for do something else? Them for buy somebody else?
I agree in regards to the profile. I just think
I feel like them we just go get Eze.
But you know this but the thing is they can't necessarily even go with SS and left winger though. Like
because they need the pace.
They need a pace player.
Musiala just get injured for like 4 months in it, 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months. Yeah, so the thing is like there's no point trying to have SN and Musiala on the same team.
But listen, them have crazy money though. No sir.
That not buying money though. Like
that's why they should sign Rodrigo as well.
No. Surfer, listen.
Yeah, they need Rodrigo, man. I'm with you.
Rodrigo.
If I'm looking at, I'm saying going to get Rodrigo.
He's to deal with in Liverpool.
No, Liverpool need Rodrigo. Imagine this. Imagine, like Tony like for sale, the stars align. Imagine this, because bro, listen, this Isak, Rodrigo, and Salah, it might with words, it might be too much. It might be too much.
That's a FIFA front four. That's a most ultimate team.
Yeah,
front
you get what I'm
saying? That's a literally front four. Like, no, it's not. That's just
my days.
Unfair. As much as I'd like to see it from a footballing fan perspective, I'd hate it if it was you lot. That's just unfair. That's a Rodrigo, Salah, Isak, and
that's what I'm.
That's a mad thing.
That's crazy.
That don't make no sense.
Crazy.
That's just ball. Because
I think the Premier League would have to intervene.
Yeah, you know, like they do in NBA where they like stop block trades and that.
When CP2 did that, prime CP2 did that try to link up with LeBron and D Wade. Blood clean. If that did ever happen, jeez.
No, David.
Oh my days.
But you know, for that, you need like somebody evil at work for that. Like they should have never canceled that trade. CP3 to the Lakers, man. Should have never happened.
Bro, listen. Do you know what shouldn't happen? Isak. Just Isak alone. We don't even need the Rodrigo. We can't leave the Rodrigo
alone. Yeah, Isak alone.
Isak alone is a madness. Because as things are, we might still win the league. Also too, I think man them kind of count out City like way too much right now. I think it kind of crazy how the man them talk about City is like, brother, like the man them have tech for days. Like the man them have tech for days right now. Right now, I'm not supposed to see Doku on the bench. I'm not supposed to see Doku on the bench.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like, bro, like all of this, even the City fans like that you see, bro, like they do rate the team in certain aspects. The issue is, bro, like they've been pissed with Pep.
Because of who he's been playing. It's the personnel thing, isn't it? It's the Gundigans and the Bernardo Silvas and the players like that. That's where it is. It's like, yo, go with
the Rico Lewis.
Like, play Kosanov, man. Like, you started playing. Like, I don't get it, but you still persist.
See, Pep had a 220. I think Pep had like a 200 million January, and he doesn't want to use it no more.
Yeah, because he signed Gonzalez, Kosanov,
Mamouche. Yeah, Mamouche the only one.
But bro, listen. Last season you can say, all right, the man they did void a bit of tech because him and Grealish fall out, him wife leave him, all of these things. No, the man don't have to play. All right, the players who were complaining about him don't even need to use them. I'll be real.
That's why I'm not counting him out. I think I picked. No, I said I think
like the man can just bench Bernardo until him just need him one or two games and just put him in.
I just think he's going to use Cherky on the right and totally take away from his game.
You don't think he plays Cherky?
Right?
Don't you think Cherky can be effective on the right?
Cherky's a baller, fam.
I think Cherky's overrated.
Really?
Cherky, bro, listen. First of all, Cherky I could get the Maris treatment.
I think he's good price. No, it's a fantastic price. I think he's overrated right now.
Why?
For what people think he is. I think he's overrated.
What do you think he is?
I think he's goodish, but I don't see.
You don't think he's great?
I don't see his greatness at all. I wasn't impressed with him against Man United. You know, I thought United handled him okay, especially the first leg.
Like he played well.
What would you expect from him?
Well, I don't know. That's why. If Pep
you have to remember, just like how João Pedro on your squad and look like a massive. You get what I'm saying? And then not only that, he's so technically gifted, so naturally gifted. Foden have to do kick-ups and Turkey. Foden do one bag of dangles, and Turkey just how Turkey take down the ball. Better than anything Foden can do.
I just don't want him to do like. You know the way Pep played Grealish so much wider than Grealish actually is the player.
You don't want to stretch the pitch instead of have him cut in and actually make use of him skills.
So you're saying it's more a Pep thing than Cherky's talent. It's more Pep in your opinion.
Watch it.
Apart from the running for the treble, Grealish is just literally gets the ball, pass it back. That's all he does for City. Do you know what I mean? I don't want that for
retain the ball.
Yeah, I don't want that for Cherky. I'm afraid that he will use him like really wide. I'm afraid do you know what I'm actually afraid? I'm afraid he might be the new Bernardo Silva, where he just plays.
No. Cherky would be the new Mahrez, to be honest.
Okay.
Where him just ignore everything what Pep say, and just do madness on the pitch and then get benched for the next 3 games.
He starts 2 games.
That's literally.
Come bench for 3.
Start score a hat trick, and Pep never tell him to score a hat trick. So bench.
But that's the thing though, because of.
Yo, bro, this brother. You see the man left foot. You see the crossing ability. Yo, this man can find Haaland.
You know what it is here? I think. For me, I don't necessarily the ability that he has. My issue is not the ability. It's kind of more like it's just what Pep just does. To be honest,
he's going to take too much out of him. He's going to take too much out of him.
And it is a problem.
Make him a system player. Make him a system player.
And it's not like I do think it sometimes gets overstated how much Pep does that to players. But I do think that in recent times, I'll be honest, like in the last 2, even 3 years, I argue. His team has been extremely rigid, and I feel like somebody like Cherky, who thrives of having
dead
freedom.
I'll be real.
You go.
Watching City has been dead, bro. It's just the same.
It's terrible.
It's not every time.
It's not good.
It's so dead, man. Like the man need for just allow Cherky for just do him thing. You get what I say? Instead of you see like him allow Doku for just the foolishness all the time. Just bench Doku and give Cherky that license.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
Bro, Doku play like a Pepe to you, and this brother start over Grealish religiously under the same stanky like bullshit dribble the ball out of play, and him still can get started the next game.
Yeah. That's my fear for like Mamouche. He'll get the Mahrez. He'll get the Mahrez treatment. Mamouche will get the Mahrez treatment.
He's cold.
To me, I think Pep will be forced. You see, like how Haaland, he's forced to have to play Haaland and tailor the system towards Haaland. I think he will now not have the bro. You have too much tech man now for just this passy bullshit.
There is a possibility that.
It's too much tech man now.
But there's a to me there's a huge possibility that Pep don't win the league this season. He walks next summer.
You reckon he leaves on a
Newcastle. You know what to do.
You reckon he leaves on? I don't think he leaves on a loss.
No, I think if he doesn't, I just because
him probably not have a choice. Flawless.
This is the longest. This is the longest time he's had in a job.
Hey brother, no choice.
Yeah.
Ever. So I'm just putting it out there because
Maga off the left, but Naga can't win no more.
Yeah.
He's too proud of a guy to go out on a loss.
Yeah, brother, but at the same Mourinho effect.
Yeah.
Look, you not realize the pendulum must swing where the Pep football kind of go out of style.
Oh, so you reckon it's that? You reckon his style, the football's
you remember when the Mourinho,
I remember Mourinho ran him out of his own ends. People conveniently forget that. I remember that. I'm just saying, I don't see him doing this.
Bro, you know why I say that? I say that? Mama tell you this. Well, enough people don't realize because enough people look on slot and I talk about slot system and slot this and slot that. Brother, slot, like for instance, me da watch Hussam today and him and Callum and Little. What are you the name? Tom Little? Yeah, the three of them did argue as to who the system catered to, like who was Liverpool playing through system wise. You will have a system and you have certain players who just actually have the main responsibility in the system to help the team. No, they were arguing whether it's the midfielders, either Gravenberch and McAllister, or if it was Salah. Here's what I noticed last season. We played to everybody's strengths. And that is why Robinson looks so shit. Why? Because him not have no strength left. Him run out. You get what I'm saying? Him run out of strength.
I listed you.
And Trent as well, but yeah, we can't forget about that. No.
This fucking guy, yo.
Huh?
Let it be known.
Let what?
He said, "Let it be known." Don't encourage it, man.
Let what?
Let it be. He's saying, "Let it be known what you're saying." He's backing up what you're saying about Trent.
Bun Trent.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm listening.
Bun Trent. Take it. Anyways. Anyway, yeah, man. Madrid are go downfall now. Not them new. You want me tell you the other day? The Galactico, Bugger Star, now win no trophy. That's exactly what happened to them. Yo, Yamal gonna give them horror. You see, Yamal and birthday party, I'll do off the man of man 18, you know, dog. Man 18.
They calling it Yamal party, you know. Like, no, they call it
Diddy party, in it. Bro, it's crazy.
I can't lie. La Liga was lit this past season. It's gonna be even more lit this season.
Brother,
La Liga was fire.
Brother, Yamal out there swag upon them. Yamal career got done by 25. But listen, it's gonna be the best. The best 25? The best 7 years. One of the best 7 years. Like it's gonna be like a Ronaldinho again. Short and spicy. Anyways.
Go on.
What did it? So what did I say is slot.
They was debating about who the system caters to.
Yeah. To me, the system just catered to everyone that was on the pitch. Mm-hmm. Anytime, it's like you never saw like specific instructions all the time. You get what I say? Like for instance, with the wing backs, you could have seen a little bit of instructions in terms of, all right, don't play like Klopp and bomb forward 24/7. Be a bit more defensively responsible. Help us retain possession, so on and so forth. No. The reason it may have looked like the system went through certain players is because these players were just better than the rest of the players. So obviously it's going to look like the system catered to Salah more. It never really catered to Salah more. It just catered at, like, for instance, everyone was allowed, like when you see Diaz play, when you see Gakpo play, you never saw like a stringent amount of rules to say, yo, Gakpo, don't play like Gakpo. I want you to do this. Or no, all of them play like, so even someone's like with him reckless stuff, they all played exactly how they would play characteristically. You get what I said? Like people say, oh, Gravenberch. Yeah, the man tell Gravenberch to play like that because that's Gravenberch.
Yeah.
Like man, Gravenberch was doing Gravenberch things, beat the press and then misplace the pass. But that's beside the point. We're still in a league with that shit. That's beside the point.
But go on.
You get me? So
I hear you. I'm listening. Go on.
And Salah was just, bro. Salah was just dropping dimes, bro. If you go back and look on the compilation of the chances created from Salah, the ones that were missed, goodness gracious, you put words and Isak behind those chances. God, man, God. But yeah, we don't need to talk about that because we're not going to sign Isak. We're not going to sign Rodrigo. This is the current team. We might get some little place fillers, and we'll be fine.
You get a striker. I just hope.
Yeah, man.
I'm just here for chaos, man. Fuck it.
But one thing I mentioned it about La Liga. I'm looking the Premier League. I think is going to be a better standard overall. I think the title race is going to be fire between you two as well.
I don't know how long the
title race is going to be fire. Go on, Jess.
Title race.
I don't know. I don't know.
Race. You don't think it'll be a race between you two?
If we get Isak,
again, I'm talking as currently constructed. If you get Isak, you win it.
Yeah, well,
if you get Isak, it's of course. If you get Isak, it's you lot. Yes.
If we get Isak, it's like when Usain Bolt are line up for the 100 meters. The only argument is who plays second, because we already know who are gonna place first. We already know.
I want to see that.
Go on, Jez. Just shut up, and say what you're gonna say on that. This fucking ad-lib. This guy like fucking Quavo over there. Sorry, go on.
Bro, I'm not Quavo. Not what I'm saying, but I'm not gonna be part of all that. I'm not gonna be part of all that. So let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy it or not. Anyways.
Hey, brother, go on top underneath. Forget, yo, that Nottingham Forest brother is a dickhead, innit? Jeez, man. Go on.
I should.
It's a dickhead, bro. Like the man could have just low Gibbs White fam. Yo, the man have no basis for the claims, you know. The man I say, oh, how they found about the release clause was unethical, brother. What you mean? We're in the middle of the transfer window. What you did do? You did have it as a secret, and suppose him go there ask them for the fucking what? Oh, do you have a release clause? And Morgan Gibbs White say yes. We're in the middle of the transfer window. The man can ask him that. You just want to be a dickhead. Him just want to stall the transfer, bro. That's all him did that for, you know.
All I gotta say is, man,
dickhead, fam.
The one time Tottenham does something shady for one time. The one time Tottenham,
they're not even shady.
I'm seeing us being serious in the window. 2 signings in 2 days, and then the league said, "Nah, man." Like Nottingham said, "Nah." But anyways, bro, like,
and the Gibbs White thing is a mad thing, you know.
No, he's not. If it happens, I still think it happens. But it would be a mad signing if you make the signing. To be honest, but
bro, if as soon as I get over this hurdle, I'm gonna find another delay tactic. Watch.
Nah, because he just said with that he made a mistake, and that's the problem. Like, that's foolish. Like, I don't know why they put in, unless they just didn't expect Gibbs White to be at the level he's at. 60 million release clause for Gibbs White is crazy in regards to what he's worth to them. Sorry, go on, Jess.
The worst part about it is they bought him for 42. They didn't believe that they couldn't believe that they sold Elanga for 55, and then they saw that we paid 60 for Gibbs White, which is obviously doesn't make sense if you sold Elanga for 55. So he is like, how is that possible? And then he took us to court. Like I said, man, until I'm proven that we did anything wrong, bro, I don't get it. But I actually want to ask a question, because you guys were talking about La Liga.
That's the question.
You guys were talking about La Liga, yeah. And obviously, I thought about this opinion last season already, but I'm still in the opinion that Mbappe and Vinny cannot officially operate together in one team for them to be a successful team. I think they can win trophies, but I don't think they can be as successful as people think they can be. So, what do they gonna do about it? Because I think Vinny needs a striker. I think Vinny needs like a striker that can can only score for himself, but also can operate in deeper areas, so Vinny can attack certain spaces. Ironically, Mbappe is exact same as a left winger. He needs a striker around him to get the best out of him.
Agreed.
Because Mbappe scored. Because the thing is, Mbappe scored like goals, and people was trying to justify it as him having a good season. But when you actually watch it with the eye, it was terrible. It wasn't good at all last season. So what are they going to do about it?
Bro,
here's what I say to that. This is Javi Alonso has been brought in, and all the money is to figure that out. What you are saying, I agree with 110%. So whether it's someone has to be dropped, whether it's formation, whether you mentioned the striker, before you go have different personnel. Javi Alonso has been paid a lot of money to deal with this. Figure it out. How he figures it out, I don't know. I don't envy him in that instance.
Hey, brother,
I wouldn't know what to do.
The best figure outer in football, the best person who could figure out Real Madrid got fired.
Yes. He did.
Because him couldn't figure it out. Xabi Alonso ain't figuring out shit.
Yeah.
He might just underperform.
The point I'm making is he's to answer Jez's question.
You know what?
That's why Xabi Alonso's been brought in.
All right, looking at the Club World Cup. You realize when Xabi Alonso start though? Play Arda Güler.
Yeah, that's the smart.
But hold on, him not can do that. Him not go one play Arda Güler and Brahim Diaz and them man, and him not can do that because Jude fucking Bellingham have to play at the fucking camp.
Well, here the thing is, Lex, Bellingham's injured. So it could be a blessing in disguise. I think it's a significant period. Don't lie.
But the thing is, so
significant period.
Look on big Arda Güler carry Turkey in the World Cup or wherever else him did carry Turkey. I'm gonna watch Jude fucking Bellingham blood.
But you know what the problem is?
People say, "Oh my God, he's so amazing." He's not. He's not amazing, dog.
He's not. Go on, Jess. Go on. Oh,
no, but you know what the problem is, though.
Hold on, you have to make Prime talk and don't interrupt him.
Shut up, man. This Jess
guy.
Let me go to Jess because I like this conversation. Go on, Jess. Oh shit, is it that long? See, yeah. 3 months, man, are saying in the chat.
Yeah, good. Because you have to take a surgery literally after the World Cup, Club World Cup. But
Jesus, England is doomed.
But I'm trying to see the thing is because you not remember we had this conversation literally early in the Club World Cup, yeah. And when I was saying how. No, I was actually saying how. I think Xabi played for Jude. Sure, many about the midfield. And I was saying this can't run.
I remember you saying that was the first game, right? It was the first game in the competition. Yeah.
I can't run, and even when after that game, I said he has to involve Arda Güler in the future more because of even how he played at Liverpool. So for me, I'm happy that he included. So it's not like Xabi is a idiot manager, and that's not what he has to do. But I generally do not know how you can.
No, I can do it because the decision that you have to remember the man that the man
yeah, the thing is, like,
pay for the man.
Yeah, if he don't figure it, well, Xabi Alonso knew that walking in, if he can't drop whoever and he gets sacked because of that, get your money and then move on.
The thing is here, I think the thing for me is that I think Madrid needs to be willing. If Xabi wants to say, I can't make it work, one of them has to leave the football club, which we all know Vinny's probably would be the most likely one. They're not gonna sell Mbappe. But but do you think they would actually make that decision then though?
I think it's Real Madrid, yes. I think they would.
Yeah,
if they thought it was for the better of the club, Real Madrid would tell anybody.
No? Well, all right. You know what my first sign say, me not really believe in this Xabi Alonso, brother.
Cool. He played Bellingham.
Him want get rid of well, if him did that, I don't know what him do. But anyways, yeah. Him pretty much been Rodrigo. That are either under instruction or
I think that's him.
But if it's him, him a pre.
But this is the thing though. But that's the issue that I have though.
For me, if you ask me, Rodrigo got the less hype, but to me, he's the better player of the three. Vinny, what are you then him?
Mbappe, Vinny, and him. You talking?
Yeah, it's just that them on the pay them fast and them.
It depends, but again, because we've seen him even in this Club World Cup or in the Club World Cup play different formations and different systems, different players. I think Xabi Alonso he's already shown. He's going to experiment
left foot up on the right.
So it's like how the fact that he introduced Arda Güler make all the sense
make
in the world,
a whole heap of sense because if him want Ben Rodrigo, Arda Güler, well, if you're gonna get rid of Rodrigo for start Arda Güler, I can't complain with that.
That's where I think it is. I don't think it's because a question I don't rate him.
Because the profile of Rodrigo is more. He can be creative, but he's not as like Arda Güler is a playmaker.
Yes,
and with all of them on the field, you have to have a Ozil.
Because all of them man to shoot first, so you need someone
all of them. All of them shoot first. Mbappe don't pass. Mbappe don't pass. The man did have Messi and Suarez on him team. I have one assist to the both of them in our entire season. Mbappe does not pass.
This is the problem, though. Like Vinny passes here and there, but he's also not a passer. So it's like you have two guys.
No, him not do that either. Dead baller, exactly. miss and depon with him big mouth.
No, but this is the thing though. That's
all him do.
That's my issue though. not only do you have contrast of like, not only do not complement each other, but then the way they play is mad selfish as well. It's like, for me, even if you try an formation where you play maybe those two up front with other Gula behind, I still don't think it works though.
Them two, it can't work because they're an idiot, bro.
This is what I'm trying to say. For me, it's like if you had one of them, then you had your striker, and then whoever plays on the right plays on the right.
It could work.
Feeling with him one like an idiot flick. Him can't even do an elastica, brother.
The thing is just that's why I stay back to the question of regards to. I agree with you in regards to those two together don't mesh well. It's not, but Xavi Alonso would have known that going in. I think he's smart enough to know.
He would have not. But then
he'll have a
Amorim 2.0.
But don't you
Xavi, don't do that to Xavi Alonso. We've already seen more adapting for him in the Club World Cup.
But listen,
I mean, but this is you should better than him. But you should say it though. But you should.
Him one next dickhead, Tina. Know that me think about it. This pussy. But yeah, because in return we figure Real Madrid just like Trent, like him never used to play fool.
But I mean,
yeah, man. Anything you get, Xabi Alonso and Trent, the throne, anything on the get on the deserve.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I need a Real Madrid quad next season. Sorry, go on.
No, it can't happen. It's impossible. Barcelona now gonna allow it. Them still are gonna lose to Espanyol just like last year. Like, come on.
I agree with you. Barcelona are the favorites. I'm just saying I would like
easily
to
by a countryman. Yamal alone.
They are the better side. Yes. Sorry, go on, Jess. Bye.
What if that was all of the master plan? But not anyway. But but you just said in just a couple minutes ago that how Madrid would sell one of them Vinny if it were come down to enough. Don't you think that Xavi would have been given reassurances then that if he can't make it, or that they might consider, because Vinny's been getting linked to it's not like Vinny has now been linked out of the way. Like PSG wanted him, and considering how PSG play, like I know Vinny's playing terribly right now, but I don't think that he's that bad of a fit than Bacola's there. But so
yeah, he's an upgrade.
So they can't sell him. So don't you think that
maybe
way though? But don't you think then that reassurances have made that if it doesn't work out, I can just sell whatever?
What you're making says a lot of sense. Maybe it is that. Maybe they did sit down and say, okay, I'm just trying to make it work with these two. If it doesn't work, then move on, Vinny. It could be.
Can I ask you a question? Because you might have watched football much longer than I did. But have you ever seen a situation like this where two players of that profile do not mesh at all in the team it has ever worked out at them? And then that happened. The team happened to be successful at the same time, like
that's why. Not really. No.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking the question. Like, have you ever seen?
No. Mama tell you, Jess. It could have worked. It could work if the teams surrounding them weren't as good as they were. You get what I'm saying? You see, if it was like a Bundesliga thing.
Yeah.
And it's just Bayern, and Bayern just heads above everybody else, and them have a Vinny and a Mbappe. It don't really matter because them just scrolling. But because you have Yamal and them and then you have Atletico who always just the neck and neck with them, it make it so much more difficult because the competition is way more intense, and the balance in the squad is just not good enough no matter what formation you choose. Because it's the thing about it is you would have to treat Rice like, I mean. To get the best out of the squad, you have to treat Bellingham like Rice. Mm-hmm. But the problem is, you either, because them still have Camavinga and Tchouameni, yeah?
Yes, yeah, they're both still there.
Them have no other centre mids?
Yeah, Valverde you can throw in there as well. Valverde you can put in there as well.
Yeah, but you do realize the profile of all of them Monday. None of them is a Cruz and none of them is a Modric. Yeah. No, when you're playing in the if you're this. Unless you decide to play like
that's why Gula needs to be in there.
Unless you decide to play like Simeone, then you're gonna have issues because if you're not plan for play, if for part the bus, then players where you have just don't have enough creativity. Now Tchouameni is a really good player, and I mean Camavinga is a really technical player, but him still don't fit the mold of a calm and a ease. It's like when Barcelona lose Busquets. No, that you lose your Toni Kroos, you lose your Modric. Them man, they orchestrate the game. Them man, they coming like puppet masters. You get what I say? Them literally staying at the midfield and each one of the players in front of them where to be.
That's why it was smart of him to play Gula in the midfield like he did, and then we see better of Real Madrid.
So now what you have to try for the now is the problem where you're gonna have is you only have Gula as that playmaker type player, but it's still not that. It's still like ideally you're the one for create a similar dynamic to me. The perfect dynamic was Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric.
Yes,
because Modric is box to box, Cruz is chill and calm, and then Casemiro is just straight brute force.
Yeah, agreed.
But you can tactically set up your team where you can play to the strengths of each one of these players, even though they're not mobile. Because all you have to do is play a mid block and chill out. Casemiro retrieve the ball for you quite easily, make the job for the back four easy. And if them by some chance beat Casemiro, guess what? You have Ramos and Pepe or Ramos and whoever. And then the dynamic is so much better because even when you have Ramos and them and you still have Casemiro. So when the man they turn back for try to find a pass, Casemiro is such a good reader of the game where it make it difficult for teams, and then you can set up your team in a certain way, and then you can bomb forward with your speedsters. Now, when you have a profile that's so similar, so for instance, maybe what them can do is try. The thing about it is, Tchouameni is no Casemiro.
No.
Camavinga is no Modric.
No.
And Arda Güler is no Cruz.
You get what I'm saying? They're not, but that trio works.
But that trio works.
It's good enough.
But in Barcelona with Pedri and them man there, I go run rings around them.
Yeah, but it can. But the thing is, it can compete, and I think that midfield trio is good enough. The problem is
that youth at the bench still a youth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Angelo still.
I do that all the time.
When name?
No, Ben Still is the comedian, fam.
Same thing. Anyways,
but
bro, listen, the man, let me tell you, Madrid now go buy him. Madrid now go buy that, brother.
No, but see, the thing is though, like
him not photogenic enough.
The reason why I put the tweet out in it because this was June 18th, so it's literally like just a little under a month now away since the tweet that I made that I said that Xabi needs to start playing Güler, but also I do think they need a player like Stiller in the midfield because even though he's saying that he can make a Camavinga, Tchouameni, and Güler midfield kind of work, I think they need. But what Madrid lacks is not a playmaker only in the advanced areas of the pitch. I think they need a playmaker from the deep areas from the pitch as well.
True.
And this is what they lack. And I feel like Tchouameni is not Tchouameni. Camavinga is kind of like is a bit of a shame with him because he's a master of everything, but I don't think he's elite at anything.
Camavinga.
Yeah, I feel like the issue with Camavinga. I feel like the reason why he's getting used, one sec. The reason why I feel Camavinga is getting used the way he's getting used is because he is so good at everything.
I think he's very good at everything, but not great at anything.
And that's the problem. I feel like at Madrid, they view him as just a utility thing. Like, if I need you for this moment, I'm gonna use you in the moment with your certain ability that I need you. Then Ancelotti wasn't trying to find a role for him in the team. He's like, if I need you at left back, I'll put you at left back. If I put you at DM, I'll put you at DM. If I put you as 8, I'll put you as 8. He wasn't trying to make it happen, and I feel like the same thing is gonna happen with Xavi again. Now, do I think Xavi's a better manager? He can't find a role for him. Yes, but
better than who?
It's gonna happen. No, I think he's better than Ancelotti.
He's a better manager.
Man manager in that aspect of being able to find a role for certain. From
a tactical standpoint, not man manager. That's what I should have said.
I mean, an aspect of like being able to get best out of some of the players that Ancelotti wasn't trying to get the best out of, like a Camavinga, for example. But the reason why I'm saying is
but the same. To me, I don't think that he wasn't trying to do it. I think the same issue. He'll run into the same issues. You get what I say?
Yeah.
With the midfielders that they have, the dynamic with Camavinga becomes a little bit tricky because despite being technical, he's very risky in the midfield. You get what I say?
Yeah.
No, the issue, the reason I wouldn't play a Camavinga, or the reason I think Ancelotti refrained from playing him in the midfield, it's because of the Camavinga is too similar to him play midfield, similar to how you'd play like on the wing. It's very a lot of flair, a lot of aggression. You get what I say? Especially on the ball. You don't for Real Madrid, you have enough of that everywhere. You don't need that. You don't need that in the midfield. You get what I say?
You need something who's a little bit more calm.
You get what I say? Exactly. Because if you did realize the balance when Madrid was at its best, it was Benz at attack with two fast men on either side. Modric and them man with Cruz just can keep it calm, play accurate passes and so on and so forth. Camavinga plays too many misplaced passes. To me, it's an IQ issue. The main issue with that whole entire midfield and all the options they have is the level of IQ isn't high enough. For just one, you just need one high IQ player. You get what I'm saying? It's not Zubermende, by the way, for the Arsenal fans.
But that's hilarious. But this is why I believe they need somebody like a Stella in there who can go into like a 6 role, who can become a deep line playmaker and an aspect of like not only helping the centre back with the build up. Yes, they have centre backs who can progress the ball, but I think it does benefit a lot and it gives you a lot of variety of options. Having an extra midfielder there deeper to help progression with the ball, so you give the other two midfielders more of an opportunity to go up without having to stay down, helping with the build up. You know what I mean? So, and because one thing I saw with Gulaya during the Club World Cup is that they were actually at times even deploying him in deeper areas because, like, you know, NFL quarterback, spraying out those passes. This is what Gulaya was doing from deeper areas, dropping deep, receiving the ball and spraying those passes into left, right, center channels because nobody can progress the ball from the midfield like that. Because, like said, look at the midfield options that the midfield profiles that you have. You have Jude there. And energetic ball winner out there. Valverde, ball winner out there, energetic. Tchouameni, I think he can pass the ball. We talked about before, Flawless, but it's not necessarily like one of his.
It's not his main strength. He's the defensive player.
But the thing about it, Jess, being able to pass the ball is one thing. But
this is what I mean. But this is what I mean, though. That's why I say like that's what I'm saying. If they were able to get a profile like Stiller into the team and turn him into a player that can do that role where Gullet can just stay up the pitch, it would do so much wonders, I think, in my opinion. Whatever happens with the attack, you have to figure out. But I think, like we mentioned, a lot of people give a lot of attention to the attack, but I think the midfield is also a big issue.
Yeah, and I think he has, like we've mentioned there, the talent.
No, but that's
in there.
The biggest.
He got to figure that out. Yeah. I hear you, just like we spoke about this in depth. Go on, let's go.
But that's the biggest issue in Real Madrid is too many similar players for each for the midfield and the attack. There's just too many similar profiles where you're gonna put all of them on the pitch, but you pretty much get the same thing from each of them. So what happens is their weaknesses. No, you don't have anyone with that strength in your team. So, for instance, in the forward line, you don't have a link player properly, unless you have to play Adagula in there. And with Brahim Diaz, quite possibly. Or, interchange them or whatever you. And then in the midfield, you miss an elite passer, someone who can break the lines in a particular way, like play certain through balls, spread diagonals, actually just be a puppet master in the midfield and control the game, beat the press, play cutting passes, do stuff like now Camavinga can beat the press, play a pass and every time. But the thing about it is, especially in the midfield, dribbling should not be your first action. Being a midfielder, like when you take into consideration Cruz and them, they're very rarely ever dribbling, but the positioning was always elite. Every time him can get the ball, if him can't turn, him know everything in advance. Him aware of him surroundings, him having passes picked out, everything, because him know what each player there and so on and so forth. with them man there, I don't really see that. You get what I say? It's like
I know what you say. I know.
and for be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
the only place I see that is like Barca. It's like Barca just continuously just produce ballers like that. Like them would just come up with like a 16-year-old DM and him just
cold.
Yeah, and him just cold. You get what I say? Just
the
like
only part is they actually have one, Mark Bernal, but he did his ACL last season.
Oh shit, that's sad, man.
So yeah. So
That
like,
baller
this
there,
season, but this season, if he's going to be healthy, he's going to be so good for them. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so like that's the thing with it, and all these, and Jez, we spoke about this, like I say, more so in depth, many a time about Real Madrid, and these are all issues that are there and things that Xavi Alonso has been brought in to fix.
Yeah, but the problem is,
the
issues that Real Madrid have, Xavi Alonso can't fix them.
Okay, and then we gonna fight, and then. That's where the problem lies. Does the manager go? Does players
I'm gonna tell you. You know who can fix? You know who can fix Madrid problem?
Go on.
Give me one guess.
I already know. You joke, man. Yo, Prime, what you saying? You good?
No. Hold on. Give me one guess, flawless.
He's either on Merseyside or in Turkey. He's one of the two. But I'm guessing it's the Merseyside guy. Go on, Prime.
No, it's not the Merseyside guy.
The guy in Turkey?
What do you mean?
It's the guy in Turkey. Is it
Who else? All right, when you think about Valverde, what kind of place? A Mourinho baller that?
I knew that.
Sure many. Mourinho, Camavinga, Mourinho, all of them. Even Vinny Mbappe, all of them. Just bring him in.
Actually, yeah, it is a Mourinho-esque thing. He could
just bring him in. Put Valverde, Tchouameni, Camavinga in the midfield. Done. Long ball to Mbappe.
For the way that Mourinho wants to play, it would work.
Oh yeah, man, it works.
The way he wants to play,
just sit back and just you just see Mbappe and them, man. God, and the same thing him they do with Ronaldo and them. Yo, people forget this, you know. People forget say, yo, I him run out Pep out of the house. Him come in and say, I'm the boss now. What them do? All them do are kick Iniesta, Xavi. Kick Iniesta, Xavi, Messi. Just kick them up and counter. Kick them and counter. All you see Ronaldo there on this. Ronaldo now do no step overs, none of that bullshit. One true ball from Ozil is a wrap.
He was on that. Nah, it was. Prime, what you saying, man? You good, fam?
Yes, I'm good.
Don't interrupt me, guys.
You just interrupted me, Lex.
Oh Lord, yo.
I'm good, bro.
Oh, he's causing an issue. Yo, I'm glad you're a good, Prime. No. And to answer your question, Jez, you asked me about has it ever worked out when players who are like similar at a top team? And the craziest part is when Madrid did the only one I can think of is when Madrid did this previously, when they did the whole Galactico thing and it never worked out, where they had Zidane playing left mid and shit in a 4-4-2. It's like, what's going on? Absolutely idiotic. You know what I'm saying? One of the best midfielders ever. Attacking midfielders, and you put him on again, not left wing. This weren't no 4-3-3. This was the 4-4-2 era and had him out there playing on left mid. So Madrid with the Galacticos, and then obviously they sold Makelele to Chelsea, which was such a nonsense move because someone got to win the ball back. Roberto Carlos, Figo, Brazilian Ronaldo, Zidane. Who else was there? Guti. Someone got to go win the ball back when you lose it. It was ridiculous. It was. But yeah, Prime, man, what you telling us, man? You good, yeah? And I don't even know there's been no news. Thoughts on any of the recent news? Anything in particular you want to chat about?
What news has happened?
Anything?
You know Chelsea fan, blood?
Isak, you got Isak to Liverpool. Emiliano Martinez,
world champions.
Chelsea. Yeah, we already spoke about that. He was on the last one.
Why? What about it?
Come on, Prime. Just all of the man them are celebrating, and you're dead.
What do you mean I'm dead? What?
Yeah, he's talking about you. Just, not like he was expecting more bravado from you.
No matter.
I'm celebrated. I am celebrating.
Yeah, that's because I've spoke to him already, so that's why I said anything outside of that. Whereas Peter and Surfer, I hadn't spoke to about winning the club.
I'm just happy inside, innit?
What do you want me?
Yeah, man.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy on the outside. What do you want me to do?
Bro, you do realize the outside is what we can see, innit?
It's not my fault.
World champions. Who gives a
you want me to come on here and be?
Man, them have on shades. The man, them go crazy. Oh, the world champions. He's
expecting you to do a backflip or a cartwheel or something.
Yeah, I'm Prime just there like, world champions. Yeah, who? Okay.
Well, yeah, Prime, there isn't really outside of Isak potentially. Obviously, he's been linked to Liverpool. Emiliano Martinez linked to United again. Obviously, you heard the Madrid conversation we was having as well, and Ekatike potentially if Isak doesn't go Liverpool. Talks is Liverpool are going to go into Ekatike because Newcastle obviously linked to him as well, and they're looking at him. But outside of that, not really too much, to be honest. I even expect to be here that long, but I got to learn that these Q&As and shows is never going to be short. Sorry, go on, fam.
Yeah, no, it is. Listen,
just don't send me the link. You'd have gone a long time.
Nah, it wasn't just you, it was everyone else. Anyways,
we've got, there's 4 years, bro. We can, we'll cook the celebration. There's 4 years, bro. But in terms of what to talk about, Man United and Jackson.
Oh, Lord,
that's not happening, is it?
Yeah, me just said I wait for some bullshit, man. Welcome, Prime.
What do you mean bullshit?
Prime. Huh?
What do you mean bullshit?
No, just that's what made I wonder how it takes so long for reach.
What about it? What about it, Prime?
I just said it's not happening, but like,
yeah, I don't think
are the links even like, are they from credible sources or no?
The fact that you are asking if it's a credible source lets you know, because you already know if this was Ornstein or Romana or something, it'd be everywhere. It wasn't.
I'll be real, because I've liked about like 2-3 tweets of it.
So hold on. So
Romana, it's funny, but I don't know if it's credible or not because I didn't look into it.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. Go on.
Let's spend the question then. Do you believe United would be interested in? Because
we're definitely stupid enough to be interested.
I'll be real. I really don't know because I didn't think United.
Bro, listen. No.
So I don't
listen. I don't know them Chelsea man. Because you have American owners, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Bro, listen. People talk about and I laugh about Trump and them and that, bro. Why you think Trump didn't have the Club World Cup so much?
Because he's president.
No. Yeah. No, brother. I'm bridging them. You don't realize?
Who?
Oh yeah, they're billionaires.
Bully and them man there.
Oh, they bridging.
Them man.
Well,
them American billionaires, all American billionaires are like this blood.
So, yeah, of course.
You get what man says? A bully, like when people say, "Oh, why is he there?" Blah blah blah. Yo, the man are bridging with your owner, fam. In it.
Yeah. Hey, to answer
you can lift that too.
Yeah.
I don't think. Obviously, again, I don't think it's actually going to happen. But like. Are the links even?
Brother.
What's going on? Are they actually credible or what?
It's not a credible source. But to answer your question, are United daft enough? I put nothing past this football club.
Flawless. Todd just like a call in a favor, brother. And the Glazers are gonna say, run me that.
There's no. I'll be as much as I would.
How you explain
as much as I would like to sell
the same way I explain all the idiotic moves that we've got. We are run by idiots. We are run by people who are not very bright and not very good.
All right. Watch your Flawless.
Listen,
you think Xerxes better than
Jackson? 110%. Yes.
All right. All right. We can agree upon something. All right. Go on. No problem.
As much as I would love to sell Jackson to United. The way we move certain times with these transfers, it's like I sell you a player and then I take one off you, and I'm not willing to risk that.
No, that's fair. But yeah, to answer your question, right, even though I don't believe I don't believe it happens, and I don't.
They're not going to get. They're not cheap enough to give us that much.
I don't think it's a credible source. So? I put nothing past this football.
Could be minor.
I put nothing. The decisions I've seen them make. The decisions I've seen this ownership make since they got in here, I put nothing past them because the list of charges that they've had against them that they should get the footballing chair for is absolutely ridiculous. The list is as long as my arm. You know what I'm saying?
When does the window end?
That's why.
Hold on, Jez. When does the transfer window end?
End of August.
I think.
So after the season starts, right?
Yeah. After the season starts.
Because Manj and I were talking like a day ago, I think, when the news about Jackson and stuff, and he was saying something like, it'd be typical United to start the season, lose to Arsenal, lose a couple of games or whatever, and then at deadline day you start scrambling for players, and then you get Jackson.
Yeah.
Now I don't believe you're actually going to get him because I really don't believe you're stupid enough to get Jackson. But then I don't believe you're stupid enough to get Mount. So I don't know, but
But
Like I said,
that's
I agree with you,
60
Prime.
mil for Jackson.
You know a funny Prime? You do know.
Yeah. I really don't. I don't think.
I don't think it
60
happens,
mil?
just, but I put nothing past them. That's what I'll say. I do agree
the
with you, Prime.
reason why
I don't think
it's not even like Jackson would be like, say, 15, 20 mil to sell him. We'd want 60. I don't think United would be willing to pay that.
Because the thing is here, because one thing that's known is that United are looking for a striker. United are looking for a striker, and depending on how long this goes, some of the striker targets that they would been targeting probably gonna be maybe gone by then. I think Jackson would be one of them ones where, like, if it comes down to it, they would consider panic buying him, even though they shouldn't. And
if them wait too long for actually make a move for a striker where them actually want, then
they might panic.
Bro, listen.
Hey,
you know,
this is this great footballing structure that was going to bring us back to the top.
Listen,
I was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe Jackson's going to join. I don't believe Jackson's going to join you, man. But I don't believe Jackson's going to join you, man. But I'm just saying that it wouldn't shock me if United don't get their targets. They're not going to go and try to get Mateta because of his age profile, and then say, you know what? Chelsea is probably going to try to offer him to United as well. They say, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? 60 million is not.
Exactly.
United spent 85, including add-ons, by the way, 85 million euros here, which is like 75 million pounds for Ireland. I just can't see it. I can't put it past them to pay 60 then for Jackson.
Hey, brother,
one thing I will defend them on
that
was one thing I'll say about that. That was the previous regime. That wasn't them.
That's true, but do you believe this regime is much better though?
In regards to that side of things, yes. In regards to the buying, I can only go off the evidence so far. As much as I don't like what's going on this window so far, last summer in January, you lot did the business.
Something strange that happened. Don't I see you on Rants talk about it today. Like you just say, yo, just get rid of the man them from.
Exactly. Yeah, it's weird. Like even the news coming out today talking about. What was crazy was, United, and whether again it wasn't a reliable source, but reports came out stating United are willing to pay a severance package to, what's it called, to Jadon Sancho. Why was this not high on the list beforehand? It's fucking common sense.
It just seemed as if all of the ideas that them come up with kind of just take too long, innit? Like them so obvious, innit?
They not only are they not very good, they are extremely indecisive.
You realize it's like a terrible characteristic for somebody for leader. Like, bro, you have to be very decisive. Like, you have to just be a man about things sometimes. Just decide.
But what if it was the head of senior recruitment's idea though? I'm saying, bro, who knows, bro?
That again.
No. The reason why he's saying that because we've just hired a new head, a senior recruitment last week.
Yeah.
So he's saying,
you know what funny? But I also feel like from a structural perspective, they don't actually have a structure. They're just building a structure as they go along. It's like them come in, them hire a new brother, and the new brother come in and say, so hold on, you don't have an accountant? Like, brother, let's get an accountant. And then the next man come in and say, wait, you don't have an HR department. Which to me, no company needs an HR department, but that's a whole different.
That's a whole different conversation. But it's like we hire we a restaurant and we hiring waiters and we hiring chefs and sous chefs and ain't got no cookers. You know what I'm saying? We got no cookers, we got no plates. You know what I'm saying? We got no utensils. But this is this great football structure that was going to lead us back to the top.
You buy on the go, man. But that's what I'm trying to say. Is like,
and Flawless, be careful because what you're going to hear during the season is that what you're going to hear from United fans during the season. What am I going to say?
Are you going to talk about what Amorim wasn't backed? Is that where you going? Is that the line?
No. What you're going to hear is that, 3 years ago, we all laughed at Chelsea. We thought Chelsea were dead. And look at them now. You got to give them time.
Someone said that on Man United earlier on. Someone tried to run that line. Respectfully, I was like, what had Chelsea that makes me go, yeah, like, are we not able to get back to the very, very top? Like, all right, cool.
Man, I think
what you're going to see with Chelsea It took time. We all laughed at their players. We laughed at the process.
And people had the fucking barefaced cheek to call me negative. That's the worst part about this shit, yo. People had the barefaced cheek to say I was negative and I was wrong and I didn't know what I was talking about and give them a chance and all this bullshit. Yo, man, like I said, I was saying it to Carl, the fan who called in, who was a Liverpool fan. He was talking about give them a chance.
Yeah, go on.
Before you go, Lex, and that.
Yeah,
like,
go on.
I can see a snake from a mile off, man. If it slithers like a snake, looks like a snake, and rattles like a snake. Have you got to get bit? People got to get. I don't have to get bit by it to see it's a snake. You know what I'm saying? If it looks like one, I'm gonna take it for what. The same way if I walk outside and see a tiger, well, it looks like a tiger. It's walking like a tiger and roars like one. I'm not gonna go over there to get bit by the tiger to go, yeah, it's a tiger. I'm gonna use my common sense and go, you know what? That looks like a tiger. Let me go back inside. But people gotta go get bit and then go, oh yeah, it's bad.
It's a tiger. But gear joke flawless. You know, say for weeks, but it kind of alright. So you watch. I don't know if you really watch Man Them Talk too rough, but I pretty much watch it every week, eh?
Yeah, I watch it at times. Yeah, and to say I do catch it when I can.
To some extent, I did that disagree with Nerdin. But what I realized is my disagreement with Nerdin was just a misunderstanding of the points that he was trying to make.
Okay.
Which essentially is fundamentally that.
Big up Nerdin.
Yeah, you get what I said? Because him just always gets so emotional, you can't really get what him actually trying to say. Him just trying to get, fuck the owners! You get what I mean? Just go crazy.
Oh, especially when it gets like to the high pitch one, like when he just randomly.
But I think it was last week, man. I listened to him, my man said, oh, you get what I said? To him don't care about what could have happened. Them man just not good enough to what him want. Now, you have the other people like Rance and them man will look upon it and say, yo, this is the situation with Inna. Some people try for kind of cling on to the good that they're seeing until the man them actually, until all of the information gets gathered together, and then you can make a conclusive decision. Because the thing about Ineos is you have times where you can pinpoint and say they're heading in the right direction. The problem is it takes time to realize that every time they head in the right direction, they just make a U-turn.
Yes.
And every time them go up the road, they make another U-turn. So over a period of time, you get to realize and you say, yo, brother, them money not gonna away. Well, you have someone like you, we just didn't know so them never that gonna away in the first place.
Just because it was the most obvious thing. And you know, people, what was the first thing? That was the most obvious thing, that they was willing to do a deal with the Glazers. Jim Ratcliffe, when he spoke, has pretty much mentioned every single time, whether it's 1.2 or more, about the state of Manchester United and where they are on the pitch and off the pitch and how far away we are in both, which I 110% agree with him. Ratcliffe makes great points when he's talking in interviews. But the same people who have overseen us dropping so far away and our standards dropping on the pitch and off the pitch, you have an deal with them to stay. Which lets me know the best interest of Manchester United is not your priority. The best interest is first is you. It could be Manchester United.
You do realize, Glazers, it's like them just say Ineos here. Them no business. You hear about Glazers. What you hear about them since?
Because you know why?
We don't even know the Glazers own them anymore.
That's it. Because now everyone's getting, all right, well, you lot are taking over the footballing structure. And here the thing is, South African Cat, who says you need proof, lot. That was all the proof I need, because I stripped it away.
Yeah.
Because I look at, because when I'm assessing these type of things, people, I strip it away from football and just bring it back to just normal life scenarios. I'm a content creator. I have a major issue with another content creator. Let's say it's a United fan, we're using Bob. Let's just use the name Bob. Me and Bob have major issues. Bob's tried to tear down Sarcasm City TV. I've tried to tear down his channel. We've been going back and forth for years. He slanders me all the time. I slander him all the time. He's done everything in his power to not only wreck my channel, but me as a content creator, me the same. We've done videos about each other. We've argued online. We've argued. If somebody I am cool with then goes and works with him, I am looking at them funny. Jez has been here one of the longest. If Jez then goes and works with Bob, I am looking at Jez funny.
What Bob?
Knowing what has gone on with me and Bob. No, you missed it. I'm just using Bob. It's Bob's no one because I've never went back and forth with anyone. This is a hypothetical. There's no one. There's nobody. I hope there's not a United fan called Bob.
No, you're not. Because the thing about it is, right now, me might end up on a channel and then Flawless start look on me sideways. I
wouldn't because the scenario I'm talking about here is public. This is public knowledge. It's well known. That's why I use that in the example. We've had back and forths online, me and him. I'm saying, in the example I'm using, me and the United, there's been no back and forth. You would know. He's been on his channel slandering me. I've been on my channel slandering him. This is well known. We've had back and forths. We've ran into each other and had arguments, and it's filmed and it's all
call you a dickhead all the time.
This is the point. Yeah, but that's different. Like, that's from a brother sibling. Brotherly
no, I think he mean it.
He means it at times, but truth's my G. But as I'm saying, then if Jez then goes and works with him, of course I'm looking at him funny. Knowing that me and him have had back and forth. I didn't say that. This guy's trying to say that. But Jez, I'm using because Jez been here one of the longest. Same way Prime did. That's where I took it from. Because I do that in real life. If I know Prime or Jez or Lex genuinely have genuine issues with someone, I'm not gonna go and stand up with them and work with them and that's just not in my MO. If I know it's genuine beef and genuine issue. Of course I'm not.
So you feel so you say if them money try to represent the Manchester United brand and the fans, there's no way you can actually go do a deal with the Ineos.
How you do a deal with the Glazers?
You then look on them sideways based on the motive. You look on it and I say, why would you do that?
Yes, and you know why you do that? Because being Manchester United part always looks fantastic on your CV.
Yeah, because of themselves.
It looks exceptional on your CV.
No, I was coming from the point of internal infiltration. You get what I say?
Yeah, I hear that.
But even then,
people mention that too.
But even then, the deal with them accept and how quickly them accept it probably But I don't know.
The one thing all Manchester United fans everywhere was like, we wasn't fussed about who it was. The key thing in the sale was 100% sale.
100%, yeah.
That's what it was. I didn't care who took it.
Them man too broke for the 100%, blood.
That's why. So step aside and leave it to someone who is. There's many billionaires out there.
But then,
you know what? I know. I wouldn't have done it. If let's say I was hypothetically, in a hypothetical sense, I was a millionaire but didn't have enough to take 100% sale, I'm not doing a deal with them.
That's the thing, though.
People thought your fans, because when the sale took place, was it not said that the Ineos would get control of footballing operation?
Yes, which they have. They do have. They have control of the football inside.
So the Glazers aren't, even though they own it, technically they're not involved.
They're there, but like they're
flawless.
They're not kicking. They're not like they didn't go get Barada and Wilcox, for example.
Yeah, they're not in running. Yeah, that's why people are happy, because even though it's not full ownership, because Ineos are in charge of it, the football side of things. That's why they're happy.
Not just that, but because of also the perception of how bad it has been under the Glazers. Now, problem is, instead of coming in and clearing out and fixing the problems that the Glazers were having, which to some extent they have done.
To an extent.
If your job, however, is to come in and take care of the footballing side of things, you do not keep Ten Hag.
And that wasn't even on the MO at first. The main thing for me was, that's why I mentioned doing the deal with the Glazers first and foremost. That was a red flag from the jump.
Them do a deal with the devil.
That was the red flag from the... Oh, you don't want one. It looks great on your CV. I'm Manchester United owner. When you now walk into new business ventures, you can match. People already know who you are. You can use that as leverage in your other business.
Yeah, and him can do him like interviews and talk.
Yeah, and all that. Your profile, everyone knows your name now in the football.
I put 300 million and it just disappeared.
And that's where it is. And then never mind. I'm not even going to get, because we'll be here for another 2.5 hours now. I'm not even going into them keeping Ten Hag, and the process of that was disgusting. The whole assessment period and all that. And that just came back to their indecisiveness. And I looked at it and I was like, why has this taken you so long? I am not inside the club to know that this manager's not good enough. I'm just watching from afar.
Okay, then can I put, because I think me and Steve literally spoke about it yesterday or so, like, because everybody's expectation, because it's kind of like what Lexia said, but everybody knows how bad it was and how bad it was. Everybody was just happy that they came in, but I have this feeling that they're coming in right now, yeah. But I think what the public does know is that I think promises were made where you're gonna get this football club, but we still gonna be here even after the part of time you're supposed
to win the league by 2028.
Like stuff like that. Like I genuinely believe here that the Glazers are still gonna be here by the time people thought they was gonna be gone. You know what I mean? In terms of
potentially, because that was a whole other bullshit.
Because the thing is, yeah, at the end of the day, of course, billionaires care about what's it called? Of course, billionaires. You should say something along the line of how if you don't have enough money for something, you wouldn't invest into it. But what if promises were made to them where you will be able to afford it all, but then you have to we still want to be part of this though, because I just struggle to believe because you always say how much money United has made by
Here's what I say: if they was promised that, and it is down the line, that is to remain to be seen. I don't think it is. And again, you're still doing a deal with them. To me, if you genuinely care, which I don't think, their numero uno thing isn't the best of what for Manchester United. If you genuinely care what that is, get them out instantly. Don't be in there negotiating. To break it down into other terms, you're on Drake's OVO label. You should not be doing any business with. You should not go do a feature with Kendrick. Or vice versa.
That's why.
Break it down. There's no way you're Drake OVO on his label and then you go and do something on TDE with Kendrick or vice versa.
That's what Drake. That's what Drake hates LeBron now. Because like
I get it. I don't think you should show it as publicly, but I get it. I've been involved in music and in battle.
You have turn the fans against him too.
You think, man, who've dissed my bros in the clique I'm in, I'ma go and be cool with them and listen to the.
I know, but that's why I used it. That's why I used that same example, because it is technically that in terms of like, because one thing, because Drake, LeBron and Drake, they were cool and proper in it until that happened. So
I'd feel away, but then again, you gotta know your
whether
you know it's industry or not. Because if let's say I'm involved and a fantastic diss track comes out about me and not like us and it's an anthem. Most people, if they sing along and dance to it, I ain't gonna really look at too funny. But there's certain people who I would. Certain people who are close to me in personal life. If I seen that and I seen them bumping it, I'm looking at man funny. It's like what? For real? All right, cool. I know what it is. I know what it is.
I definitely get that. Like, even though I do think LeBron, not LeBron, sorry, Drake's a bit weird because I think Drake had a drug tattoo of LeBron and he covered it up with a shade tattoo. I see stuff like that. Okay, bro.
That's just that's
what I mean. But I get the overall point. I know maybe I'm not put because because I only woke up a couple hours ago. Maybe I'm not putting my point properly as I'm trying to say. Maybe on another day I can.
You get it now. I get what you're saying. You're saying did they do a deal initially to then negotiate with them down the line to get more control or full control of the club?
I think not just that. I think also too a big issue that they run into is that the Glazers left majority of the fiscal responsibility on them. Them just leave the finances to them. It's not like the Glazers say, all right, new owners say 100 million for kickstart your thing. No. Them say, yo, these are the finances of the club. However they are, make it work. And that's why you see the man them just, because them never really have much money to begin with in terms of like billions. Them never go just put in $1 billion. So Jimbo probably get a 300 million loan from him father or something. And you know, the 300 million say I'm investing in the club and it just disappear. So that's when them go in and say, yo, brother, man, I forget about my 300 million, so we have to go fire the staff and them Monday, innit?
I hear that before we continue. Big up TJ for the raid. Big up everyone who joined over from the raid from TJ.
Who named TJ
Warren
again?
TJ, Arsenal fan. TJ Warren.
Oh, yeah?
Big up to TJ, yeah. So big up everyone who was over there on the American Waffle Show.
Because you're always cussing Tony.
No.
You know TJ's face. You've been on shows with him. Yeah, man.
No, man, no, TJ is just what man.
Yeah, you know TJ. Yeah, you joke, man. Corey, I sent you the link. Jump on quick before I close out. IDK, what is this? Because I actually IDK.
Fan.
He says, "Yo, flawless."
Don't
yeah. Corey's asking
fan link, man.
Yo, Corey wants to let him join, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what he's got to say. Corey, cool, man. Yo, flawless. Glazers have to make a decision around the middle of August regarding Ineos and the shares. What's the decision? Let me know. This is news to me because you said August the 13th, 17th, Glazers could decide to sell Ineos or other external sources. So are you basically saying they could sell more shares and then have less power? But then it could be Ineos or it could be somebody else. Is basically what you're saying. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'll be honest. Even if it's gonna be minority, I think they because I just don't think they want to have to full sell unless it's like proper money, you know.
No, they weren't saying ridiculous. They were ridiculous.
That's why I think they want to benefit off a favorable deal that helps them in terms of still having minority of the how much money you make. But I don't know, man.
And that's it. And in regards to it, I was going to say something as well. Yeah, with the Ratcliffe, United born of Chelsea season ticket holder. What? Huh?
You know,
United born and bred, United lifelong fan, but has it? Imagine you lot found out I had a season ticket for Brentford or some shit.
You know what's weird about that though?
That's it.
When he wanted to
you
buy
lot would
Chelsea,
look at me like I was mad.
No, I probably Chelsea in my hometown, brother. You have to remember.
But you know what's weird?
You know the phrase I said, Lex. Hey, what? Lifelong Manchester United fan. Why you got Chelsea season ticket? You are a billionaire.
No, but you have to remember.
You know what's
back
weird,
in
right?
the day, Chelsea was like down here, so you probably have like Millwall and them side there. You can't have you can't, even though you.
What Lex is trying to say is like
a Barnes
your local club.
Yeah.
Your local club.
Chelsea was like a Barnes.
Local smoke. If you lot found out I had a season ticket for a club, you lot would never let me hear the end of it if it wasn't Manchester United. Stop. If it came out,
League 2 side, I don't give a shit.
If they weren't League 2, they've been Premier League for the longest.
No, but hold on, no, Lex. You know, a few years before Chelsea were forced to be sold,
he tried to buy Chelsea.
Ratcliffe wanted to buy us, and you know what came out about that? What came out was that he is he's a season ticket holder at Man United. So the same bullshit came out that he's a United fan but wants to buy us.
Yeah, man, have two side, brother. Just like Wayne name. Just like Kineki still support Real Madrid and United.
Yeah. I trust Kineki more than I trust Jim.
The real conversation.
Even if you do a full sale and sell to Ineos.
Like, hey, listen, I don't have these worries in it.
Are Ineos any better?
Better than who?
If they're fully in charge.
Hey, brother, listen,
they own Nice, and Nice don't really do anything.
Amorim is not better than Ten Hag. Ineos is not better than the Glazers. Simple.
I'm negative, but yo, Corey, what are you telling me, my G? You good, yeah?
Nah, big up, bro. Big up, everyone. Yeah. I'll be real, bro. That whole what's it called? A prime. That whole Ineos Glazers, bro. Let's just battle. I'm not gonna. That's just like battle of mid owners, bro. I'll be real.
Calling them mid is being kind.
Hey, brother, listen.
Nah, because you know what's crazy. You know what's crazy. I remember we had the whole like Daniel Ek thing, bro. Like my guy was teaming up with Bergkamp, Henry. Bro, this guy, bro, you know, see how Bossa got the Spotify on this shit, bro? That was about to be us. And then this guy just did the biggest flip, bro. Complete biggest fraudulence, man. It was ridiculous. This guy had protested, bro. It was ridiculous. This guy had full-blown protests going down at the Emirates, bro. Because this guy was linked with buying like stake in the club. It was ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. And to IDK, I believe what you were saying. I was just asking for more information in regards to exactly what it was. Bloomberg says Ratcliffe could be forced out over the coming 6 months. The Glazers have the option to sell United in 6 months' time, which could include Ratcliffe also losing the stake. Yeah, I'll believe you when I see it. But if we can get happy fucking days.
But the thing is, though, what's the point of a whole change up in terms of structure.
You know, so that makes sense though. You know why it would have make sense? Because them keep fix it and make them money and them will lose more money.
He says the report also does add that Ratcliffe would have had the option to make his own first bid, but an outright buyer could not be blocked by Ratcliffe if he failed to meet the Glazers' price first. Hey, IDK, where you been, man? This is the type of glimmer of hope. You know what I'm saying, that I need. I don't deal with hope, but this is a
light at the end of the tunnel.
The light at the end of the tunnel about that, but it might not be a train. Maybe Carl was right from yesterday. Yeah, but yes, thank you for. I didn't know this information, IDK, so I appreciate it, man. Yeah, hope. I'm saying hope somewhere sliding down on a pole somewhere. But yes, we move. What is this fucking hope? That's a joke, man. But thank you. I appreciate you dropping that because I had no idea about that. So I do appreciate it.
Hope is on a pole to be.
Yeah, man was trying to tell me about hope. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hope somewhere in the city.
Twist,
bun hope, innit?
Yeah, bun hope. You know what I'm saying? Unless she's somewhere.
Hope, providing for the family, man. Respect it.
Say that again.
She's providing for her family, man.
Yeah, I do respect it. I don't downplay, strippers. Never. You know what I'm saying?
Flawless was thinking of the word to use.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Because you can leave here like the little thought. He's like, I don't judge strippers.
I don't know. Hey, job, you know what? Hey, it's a job that needs to be done. Props to them, man. Props to them.
I'm saying like obviously you gotta make some money somewhere, man. If it's not only funds, then it's the stripper.
Trust me, that's another reason. That's another reason the job needed, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's all different. But let's get back to football. Corey Gyökeres, what's going on? You think the deal gets done? We'll go there before we close.
I feel like you know what it is, yeah. I feel like too much has happened at this point for it not to get done, bro. What's it called? My guy's not going to training. His agent, what's it called, bro? His agent is giving up commission fees. Like they're doing like I feel like this club like they're like literally been like going crazy with it. I feel like too much has happened at this point for the deal not to get done, bro. But I'm glad because I literally like the one thing I was asking for is like when you get these big signings in, make sure you get them in before preseason. Like last thing I wanted was a deal getting done, and then I'm finding out that Gyökeres is flying over to freaking like Indonesia, bro. But if this shit gets done, because if it gets done now, like he'll actually be like on the plane when like the team actually goes to Asia, rather than just like joining up. And it also gives him more time to like bed in with the team, which I feel like is something he's gonna need. So yeah, man, I'm all blessed, bro. Even like the Wanyeri stuff, like that's good news as well. You just did that after because like the fan base was showing like the head loss with the whole like with him being like the Chelsea, and like it turns out like even like I seen like in Ornstein's tweet, he put out like game time like wasn't even like demanded like on like Ethan's side, so like that whole thing could get deaded as well. So yeah, man, it's all good. Finally, it's looking like our best signings because up until this point, bro, I was already been saying our best signings of the summer have been fucking contract extensions. Freaking Skelly, Gabriel, like Ethan would have been added to that, but like now it actually looks like Berta's starting to cook now. Like this last week, he's like stepped it up. He's starting to cook now, man.
Nice. I can't even say nothing about that in regards to it. I do actually think you get the Gyökeres deal then. I think all this stalling is just sporting. They will look more money. Kind of like the Gibbs White to Spurs thing. It's not the exact same, but the manager, the ownership, well, the club, I should say.
That's another thing. Bro, that's another thing as well. Like we got like the fact that we got the like the fee that we give him like straight up. The fact that we got that like even that low, like bro, we're paying $2 million more that we paid for Madueke, bro. Damn. It's 54. What's it called, bro? It's 54 up front. It's like 54 up front, and Madueke was 52, bro. Like,
consider that though. 52, $2 million more, bro. They could see that 52 million right there, bro. That could have gone to charity, bro. Like,
it might as well, bro. It might as well have gone to charity, bro.
You know what I'm saying, like, bro, like Arsenal's an evil club.
No, man, but you need a winger for provide for Gyökeres in it, so that's good.
Yeah, but Lex, bro, like it's just the biggest battle of the mid on the left, bro. Like there's two, bro. I got two MDLs in my club now, bro. I got two MDLs. It's gonna be Madueke defense league, and we got Martinelli defense league already, bro. We got two now. I got two MDLs, and they're both on the left wing. Crazy.
Okay. Let me ask you the question then. Yeah.
Go on.
What if? Because we know about Madueke's lifestyle, man. what if Saka and Timber just come together?
Bro, first things first. You not for worry about Madueke, because Madueke could tell Arteta for sucking mom and just never play a game again, innit?
No, but this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm trying to say. What if Saka, Timber, and Skelly get him together to the Bible studies on Sundays after games?
But was Madueke not? Was he not like? How do I put this? When he was like where he grew up, did he not grow up like in a?
No, he grew up. He grew up in a decent. He grew up
in a.
No, but that's what I'm saying. This why.
Not productive. That's the wrong term. Can't say rich, but a richer. You know what I'm saying?
Middle class. Grew up in, so basically like me, suburban life. You know, lived a
suburban
life, marriage, that sort of thing.
This is what I'm trying to say. But this is what I'm.
Next thing you gonna see Prime with a belly on his pictures and that.
I don't do bellies, bro. I don't do bellies.
See, this is what I'm trying to say.
Throw them gang signs and that, yo. Like,
see my flaws, but this is what I'm trying to say. That's why he was good. That's why he was getting off the rail, but after living in the middle class areas. And I'm saying with Arsenal, what if the idea is that Saka, Timber, Skelly, they're gonna get into the Bible studies.
You reckon turn him into a good
dude again. The power of a prayer can make such a big difference.
Hey, guys, you know what, Arsenal, right? Arteta loves signing players that are in relationships or married. So Madueke, you're gonna have to get married within a year.
The other thing is about Madueke, bro. I know like a Ruby Rose appearance is like inevitable next season.
This is all I've heard about in this guy. Not about him, how many goals or assists he's gonna get. I've just heard about Ruby Rose and Emra. There's been no discussion before you go Prime. There's been no discussion about how this man impacts Arsenal on the pitch. I've not heard anyone mention what he's gonna bring. I've not heard anyone say he's gonna get this amount of goals, this amount of assists. All I've heard about is Ruby Rose to the Emirates. You know,
the only
and a hat trick against Wolves. Wolves not the Premier.
No, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Ruby Rose she's gonna turn up in an Arsenal kit. She's gonna post it on her story. How long that relationship will last, though, I don't think it's gonna. Because Arteta, he wants you in a relationship, isn't it? That relationship ain't gonna last.
They will not have this blessing type shit, bro.
Madueke and Saka double date. That's what I want.
Lex every time.
I want to see pics of that, bro. Madueke and Saka double date, man.
But you know though, this what I'm trying to say though. Ruby Rose and Lado, bro. Like, and the fact that Arsenal's nickname is Gooners, it makes sense, bro. Bro, a whole lot of ass right there, bro. Like, come on, bro. I don't know. It's like some City after dark, so I'm saying that fuck it, man. Like,
get off your chest. I'm just surprised at you.
Bro, all I'm saying, if you don't know who Lado is, just Google Lado and you know who Lado is, man. And if you don't know Ruby Rose, look up Ruby Rose and imagine those two with the Arsenal jersey on the sideline, bro. Man, bro, the Goon is gonna go crazy.
All right, people, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. You lot have actually done decent 72, and there's just under 90 of you lot in here. Did we hit the one more subscriber though? Make sure you lot subscribe to Corey's channel as well, people. Links in the title. Click the link right now. If you don't see it, refresh the screen or refresh whatever device you're watching on. Hit that refresh button. Corey AFC. Links in the title. Click the link. Opens up a new tab. Go subscribe to my G Corey. Hit the subscribe button here, but one short of 15,245. There's over 80 of you lot in there. I know there's one person who hasn't subscribed. Make sure subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Clips channel. Sarcasm City TV Clips, links underneath in the description. And we're back on the Sarcasm City TV Gaming YouTube channel as well, people. So subscribe to all three. Here at Sarcasm City TV, Sarcasm City TV Clips, and Sarcasm City TV Gaming, as well as my G Corey's channel as well, people. Corey, let them know what you got coming up rest of the week, weekend, etc. What you can find over on your channel, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. Obviously, it's a transfer window. Like, I think we got like preseason. I think it's like a week. Week and a half, 2 weeks. So what's it called? When them games start coming up, I'm gonna do watch alongs for that. Any other transfer news? Anytime there's a bomba dropped, like you'll see the video on my channel the next day. Come on, like waiting for that Gyökeres one. Any Eze news that pops up, I'll be there for it, bro. Yeah, big up, man. Always big up to Flawless as well. Always showing love, man.
I already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you already know what time it is. So big up. And you lot, is no one actually live? It surprised me. I know it's 4 a.m. There's no one live. You know what I'm saying? Someone in a different time zone will be live. So one of the Americans. No one live. Didn't here was me thinking this was gonna be a quick show. Already almost 3 hours, Pete. But you
I didn't even know you was doing the Q&A in it, so I woke up at like 2 in it.
Yeah, I was gonna do like it was just because obviously I got the show with Veta tomorrow, so I'm at a move tomorrow. So I was like, I'm not leaving today in the nighttime without doing nothing, and I was gonna do Yardman, but everyone wanted that around, so I was like, all right, boom, I just read a Q&A type shit.
Because I was thinking because I would have been the early in that I would probably try to force myself to stay awake, but hey man, I got
it's all good, fam. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday, I should have told next time I message you because it was while we was gaming and stuff. I was like, all right, let me just run it because it was the aim wasn't to be a long one, but yeah. But you
so
lot again.
Can I ask Cody a quick question before you end?
Go on.
Let's say you get this Goku still done, which I do think you're gonna get done, and let's say now first question: do you think you're gonna get Essa and Rodrigo, or you get either one of them?
Nah, I'm not. Will be real. It's gonna be one or the other. Like both of them.
So then that leads to my second question. Let's say you get either one of those, and then obviously Goku is joining as well. What's the expectation then for next season?
Bro, I literally said it because like I seen people like already like they're doing like start 11s for next season. Like I literally quoted one of them and I literally said this team is like good enough to win the league. Like straight up. So like for me that's the expectation, bro. And I'm at the point with Arteta where it's like you gotta bring a major, bro. Like you don't have that like you don't have that grace where like you can win a trophy and like it's gonna be okay. Like not after this much time, bro. Like you have to bring home a major, 100%. Like competing for it is like the bare minimum, bro. I'll be real. Like what happened last season we cannot run that back, bro. We have to run it back how we did it the 2 seasons before last, bro. That's exactly how we have to approach it. And like obviously winning a trophy like at the point that we are is like absolutely crucial. Like I'm not saying like dead off the both the cups just for the majors. Like I'm saying like you gotta bring something home, but like you're like the biggest objective like for Arteta and for the club next year is to bring back a major, whether that I don't care which one it is, bro. Prem, champs, either one.
No, actually, hey, that's actually fair because like, bro, there's many Arsenal fans that I say like they're still trying to be hesitant about saying like they can't go and get a major, man. Like, so I respect that.
The one thing I will say is like with the fan base is like there's like definitely like a portion of them that is like gonna be done with Arteta if he goes trophyless again this year. Like that's the one thing I have heard. I have heard like a bunch of people say like, oh, if he doesn't win anything next year, like you have to question, like you do have to question like if he should stay on. So like I definitely feel like there's definitely a portion of the fan base that is like definitely gonna be like at that point. They're gonna be at that breaking point if he were to go trophyless again next year.
No,
I did that. I think it will be because, like I said, I agree with you. I actually think Arsenal's team is good enough to go and win the league. Biggest problem is the guy in the dugout.
Exactly, bro.
That's the issue. That's the issue.
It's the one in the dugout that can make the biggest difference. Whether if it's like minor, major, bro. Like we literally like look at Tuchel when he went into Chelsea, bro. Like I swear, Prime. Like I don't know. Obviously, you know more than me, but like I swear, you guys were like set like near like 7th, 8th, like when you guys sacked Lampard initially.
Something like that.
But yeah, it wasn't so like all the way down there, like straight and turning them into UCL winners in the same season, bro. Like it's what the managerial change can do. And like my biggest thing is that we just don't waste this window, bro. Like this window like we have with this team. Because like I already feel like we're getting to that point where like you gotta start looking at it.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's just this window. I think Arsenal have wasted 3 years. Now
we have wasted 3 years, but like that will like window to like win a major is like still open at this point. But like it's getting to the point where like you're looking at it and you're going like
I don't think it is. I think the window's closed.
Well, I mean, we'll I guess like agree, disagree because I still think the team like you add Gyökeres to this, like you add Gyökeres and then
no, I'm not talking about your team. I've said for 2 years your team's good enough to win.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about the team.
The window's closed because we now have stronger teams, not just in the league but also in Europe to contend with. That's why I'm saying the window's closed.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm like I was mainly talking about like the team aspect, like the team being good enough to like win something. Because like if you have the team for it, like you get a good enough manager that can get the most out of them, then like you can do good things with it. We don't have that manager right now. You got Arteta still in the dugout, bro, after 6 years. Like I swear, my guy is like second or like I swear he's second longest serving manager like in the Prem right now.
Yeah,
Like I swear he's like just behind Pep.
After Pep, yeah.
Literally, like it's ridiculous, bro. And like look at look at the time he's been given, and like look what he's like served up with it. It's just like
what if you finish fourth, don't win anything, but you get to the Champions League final? What then?
You then if you win it, then all is that season is forgiven. Straight up.
What if he doesn't win it?
If he doesn't win it, sack him, bro. Just like shameful season, bro. 100%.
You gotta win some. You can't spend all that.
Like if that was an actual situation, that game would literally like determine his job. Like,
well, you do know your people would still back him even if you lose.
Yeah, of course. No, I do. Of course I do. Of course they probably will. But like, that's not gonna like. But like you as me, we got to that point. Like, 100%. Like if you were to say you finished fourth in the Prem, you had a terrible league season, terrible in the cups. But if you brought back the Champions League, bro, like. That season will be forgiven. Like I'm just being real with you. Like the fan base will forgive him for everything before that.
Because that's my prediction with Arsenal. You guys finish fourth or third. You get to the Champions League final and lose. I've been saying this for months now.
Boy, I'll be real. I don't know if I could take that season of pain, bro.
Oh yeah, right. Remember that
trophy list, bro? Nah, it's like the ultimate blue ball.
I'm not even saying on any banter. Like I've been saying it for months. I actually think that's gonna happen.
No, I can tell, bro. I can see Prime. I can see it in your face, bro. I can see it in your face.
No, it's not. It's not banter. I've been saying
just shut. Don't say nothing, yo. Don't fucking say anything, yo. I know this guy had an ad lib for that. Don't say nothing. All right? Man said the ultimate blue ball. That's funny.
You see how those two are laughing and I'm not. I'm being serious. I actually think
that's what I said.
We're not laughing at his. We're laughing at him saying the way he described it. He said the ultimate blue ball. That's what I'm laughing at.
I'm laughing because Flo said I was trying to do something. I wasn't trying to do anything.
I see you. I heard your mind turning, gearing up to say something. That's why I just cut you off.
That'll be enough for your fans to still back it. Like someone like Igal would still back Arteta.
Oh, they'll always find an excuse, man.
Yeah, but exactly. Like they'll always find an excuse, bro. Like they're going to find one. Like it's inevitable. Like seriously, like I'm telling you, bro. We could finish fifth. Like we could finish fifth next year. They're gonna find a reason to keep him.
They'll blame an injury on someone or something like that.
Look at Tony.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, bro, look at Tony.
Is inevitable, bro.
You know he's gonna start talking smack if Arsenal get Yorker.
Oh yeah, of course. And you know what? That's good. I'm glad. I encourage him to talk smack, man. I love him.
Who's
talking about Tony? Because then when he gets when he gets his track shoes on and starts running again, we'll remember.
Oh God, bro.
Because he gonna run again. That's in your DNA. Once you do that, that's in. So because he'll be back because he's back the end of the start of August, and I know we're gonna have so much to say. I'm gonna shut up and let him talk. And what's better is we even have the clips channel there. We're gonna clip up all them things, put them all out.
Poor Tony, man.
I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? And then when he gets his track shoes on, back to him on the milk carton missing. You know what I'm saying? Like I love it. That's the beautiful thing about content creating is that everything live streamed is recorded and kept there.
Nothing's
so missing. Nah, you said this,
nothing goes missing, man. What you put
and the fact that he said, "Yo, I was embarrassed." It was beautiful. That was great. When he said that. But he said that on stream, man. I didn't want to come here. I was embarrassed by what went on. That pain is yes.
No disrespect, man. But as a grown man, you shouldn't be on life, man. Saying you are embarrassed.
Wait, what was he embarrassed about?
About all the things that he said and then what happened with us.
Because he knew. No. Wait. Hold on. They used this before the PSG game, but it's after the PSG game, right?
No, this was so he went missing after the PSG game.
But it was after the PSG game. Like that stream, he said,
yes, yeah. He was done, man. It was after the PSG, exactly. And then we found him.
But like saying all the stuff that he said and PSG losing, that's not the embarrassing part. The embarrassing part is that he ran. Does he not understand that?
Yeah, no, he doesn't. It's Tony. He said Kai Havertz was the key, man. Come on, Prime. You spoke to him.
He ran and then he came back saying, "Bro, I was embarrassed." But like, bro, no, bro, you can't say that.
Yeah, I'll be real. I'm Tony. Even if I did run, bro, I'm taking that. I'm embarrassed shit to the grave.
But the thing is, right?
Take your licks, because when you prolong it, it makes it worse. Take your licks.
The thing is, if he ran and just stayed off streams in general, fair enough. But he went on the outside channel.
Yeah.
I think, bro, little baby said literally the best, bro. Big body fans. Remember, I used to be dusty, bro. That's it, bro. This was that used to be me, bro. Like, see me, I used to get licked. Like, bro, people use my club as an example, saying, if players join my football club, people used to tweet he's retiring from trophies. I haven't seen that joke one time.
Jez. You know when Arsenal signed Wirtz and or Liverpool signed Wirtz and there's a picture of him looking at their trophies with the Champions Leagues. Someone quote tweeted it and said, "What do Arsenal show their players?"
Yes. I'm with him, and that was the beautiful part about the Tony thing was he was elsewhere as well.
I can tell you what they do show. I can tell there is something actually that shows them. Yeah,
what did he show you?
Invincible. Is yours gold?
Nice gold trophy. Yeah, you can't see that anywhere.
Hey, we've got a Club World Cup, man. Is yours gold?
Mine is gold. Mine is gold.
So is mine. So is mine.
So same.
Mine's real. Mine's real.
Mine's real as well. What are you talking about? This brother's
mine passes the goal test. Yours is
right, I'm closing out. Big up to Dazza, man. Every single time. We're gonna need to start watching another sport, bro. I've been here. Why do you think I've been doing NBA content for the past 3 years? I'm fully aware of what's going on. I'm waiting for the regular season.
I'm saying, I'm
been
sorry,
watching NBA.
No, I'm sorry, bro. When you support like Arsenal, Man United, bro, like you gotta have second team, bro.
Yeah, 100%. I even need a second team. I just need.
That's why I got this shit right here, bro. So I got trophy. I got trophy this year in a different.
I don't have a team over there. I got individual players. I like the game. Cool. I can just sit back and watch. Whoever wins.
I mean, to be fair, Flawless, you have Spurs.
I do also have Spurs as well. That is a big
trophy. You could win another trophy in a month as well.
I'm 3 in 3 years. Like Spurs, like this. Me and the Spurs affiliation really pisses people off. It's hilarious.
We're making the 4. We're making the 4, bro. Like,
don't let us win the Super Cup. That's what I'm gonna say.
Your coach.
Wait.
Man said
you said don't let us make it 4. What's 4?
Bro, the Super Cup.
No, but you said don't let us make it 4.
Because we're 3 in 3.
Because Flawless said that he wants
3 in 3 years.
What's 3 in 3?
I got 3 in 3 years. Europa League this season, FA Cup the season before, Carabao.
Oh yeah, sorry, United. Okay, I forgot that. I thought you were talking about.
Wait, don't let me go get the Super Cup and get 4 and get 4 and 4. I'm just saying. And then the FA Cup and League Cups there. I'm just saying, man. You don't. Hey.
Actually, okay. Actually, last question. What NBA teams you support? Like you, just New York or?
What, me?
Yeah. What team you
support? Bro, this is Philadelphia. What are you talking about? About New York? Do I look like Steffi? Do I look like Wolf?
No, I'm bugging because like it's the green, and I thought I saw like the stripes from the Jets jersey. That's what I thought it was.
Oh no.
So you're a Philly fan. So you're Philly fan or?
Yeah.
You Eagles fan, but you support the Sixers as well, or?
I'm done with basketball, bro. I don't know who they are. I just want to. You know what's crazy about the Sixers, yeah, bro? Once it got to like December, once it got to like November, December, bro, I was literally just saying, tank the season, bro. Just try to get Cooper Flag. That was the seasonal objective, bro. I don't know who the Sixers are, bro.
Because all I have to say,
I got bro. I had Staffy telling me, how does it feel that the best Cameroonian player in the NBA, bro, is not Joel Embiid? I had to hear this from bro. I'm done.
As a Thunder fan, yeah, and also as a victim of podcast Pete, I understand it. So I don't blame you, bro. So yeah, all good. At least you have the Eagles, man.
Exactly, bro. So like, I got a trophy this year, so I'm still chilling.
LJ, believe, man, Arteta could get sacked. You could do something. And big up to Sai, says it's 9 a.m. here. Sai's in India, for that those don't know. Still, Flawless still live. Grind never stops. Run up the likes. The grind don't stop. But you know what I'm saying, overall, this stream will, but we'll be back live. It'll be later than scheduled because I'm on Hassam's channel. But yeah, I'm back with the gaslighter extraordinaire himself. Myself and Veta United City Show. The gaming channel, I'll be doing some form of gaming, whether it's pro clubs, whether it's GTA, whether it's COD. Sarcasm City TV gaming head over there, because I need to rebrand that channel and like add the new thumbnail and all types of stuff over there on the gaming channel. So you get gaming content all summer months. And definitely
sorry. Can you ask Vader, does it not worry him that Nori got cooked by Madueke last season?
Oh yeah, he's
we literally no hold up, bro. I literally just did American Waffle video, bro. We literally I really remember seeing a comment in the fucking thing, bro, when we were talking about the Club World Cup. It was literally said 8 nori cooked like barbecue chicken, bro. I was like, my god.
The only reason why Madueke has a hat trick and a Premier League hat trick and Saka doesn't is because of 8 nori. So
crazy work, man. It is. Yes, I definitely it's on the agenda. God 6, because the Sheik mentioned it about the Battle Royale. You can download it and play. So yeah, definitely going to. But we got the whole season side. It's not just going to be a summer thing. I'm going to be running it even when the season starts back at the various times. So yeah, man, we up in the content. And you lot are probably, when the Premier League starts, you know, you get the one Premier League watch-alongs on the playback. I'll probably put them here on the YouTube as well. So it won't just be United ones on there, people. So you lot get the Sarcasm City Soccer Saturdays and Soccer Sundays here on the YouTube channel as well as the playback as well. So yeah, people, we're going to close out. Big up No One's Live. So I'm just going to send you lot to that United City show. Don't forget, though, follow the playback, Sarcasm City TV. Follow us on Spotify as well, because you get all the shows, audio only, people. All the shows you see on the YouTube channel, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling shows, gaming content. Aside from those 3 things, all the podcast on here, audio only. So you might not want YouTube using up all your data. Maybe prefer to listen audio only. Whatever the case may be, people. So go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow us. All you iPhone users, iTunes is on your phone right there. 5-star us on there, or wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV. And if there's somewhere you listen to podcasts and we're not there, let me know and I get uploaded there, people. Wherever that the case may be. But literally, the podcast goes everywhere, people. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc. So big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.